test. 1, 2, 3. Does it work? Mic test. 1, 2, 3. Let me know if it works. Mic test. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Mic test. 1, 2, 3. It works. Okay. Hello, hello, everyone. Didn't stream yesterday because your girl is still sick and I am still sick. But there's only, what is this stick doing there? There's only a few days left until this this update finishes. So we need to finish it before. Wait, where's my thing? Where's the mouse? We need to finish it before everything disappears. So I'm still coughing. I'm still dying. So
do you have some work for me?
ooh.
Something you need, maybe, or
So prepare. Oops, I'm gonna prepare for a lot of coughing on the side because your girl's still sick. Yeah, I turned it down. Here's my orange drink. What new music did I get? All right, let's put it on. Nice.
I have seen too many wars.
So
Many people dying, and witnessed the death of too many.
if I look sad looking, it's because I just got out of bed. I ate breakfast and I'm just straight on it because we have to finish it. We must finish it today before all of
What a beautiful dream.
all of the stuff that we can acquire disappears. So anyways, I'm gonna do this on my own time. But I started doing the whole career thing.
A fine day.
Let's
That's
do
what
our
Navas would say.
dailies.
The
Our
perfect weather for
Ooh. Oh, I can finally do this. I like doing the limbo. This one, however, is I'm still struggling, as you can see. Let's do our dailies before we start. Let's ease into it, cause my throat hurts. I should have like a. If only I could drink coffee. I want to drink coffee, but I can't.
Icarus, find your mark.
It's okay. I have orange juice.
The hunt begins. Icarus, eyes on the target. Now!
You see it coming.
Whew, that went smooth.
Exactly.
Yeah, let's use it. Let's use it all. Why not?
For victory!
Trying to get.
Icarus, find your mark.
There's someone's psyche better.
The hunt begins.
I wanna be super comfortable. Hold on. Let me put my feet up. I wish I have a blanket.
That went smooth.
Exactly.
Okay. Oh yeah, so I also started doing this on my own free time. Oh, what's this? Is this new? And I got her, Laura, what's her name? How do you pronounce it?
Fine day. Has
Where is she? Where are you? Ah!
Oh,
Lorelai,
there it is.
I think.
Could you buckle this butt for
She
me?
looks like a doll.
Yeah.
So cute.
Yeah.
Anyways. Let's claim everything. Do I need to claim anything here? Oh, I already did everything, Lamau. Well, there's this. Okay, anyways. So, we are going to finish up. You know what? Maybe I should do her. I think we should do her story quest. I'm gonna call it story quest or character quest. Sorry. Forgot. Oh yeah, I already got this. I'm trying to get everything though. Which one is it? Which one is it? I forgot. This. Okay. Let's do this. Oh yeah, there we go. 3 days. So we're gonna do everything. We're gonna do this. And then we're gonna finish just the main story. So let's learn a little bit more about our girl Sentinel before we continue on the story. Should I read? Oh my gosh, my throat. The rural town of Ruin dozes in the afternoon sun inside the house. Agnes recites scripture in a steady, devout tone. Marianne rests beside her cousin, softly repeating the words, attempting to let their weight settle in her heart. Damn, it's not voice act. There's no voice actress. Okay. Oh my gosh, hold on. Okay, and we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are called according to his purpose. Marianne's attention wanes as a robin's call echoes from the outside window, a bird said to carry the blood of saints through generations. Its song is meant to bring salvation, but all she feels is restlessness. Nothing seems to be able to take her mind off the quarrel that is still raging in the other estate, a quarrel caused by her. Mary, stop it. Scripture requires the full attention of the mind. Focus, be devoted. Marie.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Oh! Qu'est-ce que c'est? What is wrong? I wish to ask thee the very same question. Thou dost rush to me, begging of me to read the scripture for thee, and yet... Marie, which chapter did I recount to thee this last moment? Agnes, you know as well as I that I have never been as familiar with the scripture as you. Agnes gives her a long, disapproving look. Sigh, you're right. You shall not lie to one another. The Lord does not look kindly upon such things. Agnes doesn't speak, but her gaze turns gentle as she encourages her cousin to open up.
Tu sais quoi?
Pourquoi? Were we to head to Paris this very moment and wander along the Seine? I can't read, guys. I'm illiterate. we would see all manner of wonders from the four corners of the world. Auntie Suzanne says, incandescents? Lights. Incandescents. Okay. Forgive me, I'm sick. Lights countless in number illuminate the night there. A great train travel through tunnels deep beneath the ground. And the cinema, oh my Agnes, horses true as anything gallop on the screen. Her thoughts had been suppressed too long, now given the chance they pour out like a river. Ah, yes, thou speakest of this before. The exposition. Universal? Was it? Marianne knows her cousin is only feeding interest. The hustle and bustle of Paris has never stirred her as much as the scripture, but Agnes always shows just enough curiosity and concern to gently support Marianne. Exactement. How I begged and begged that she take me, and finally she agreed. She even said we would visit the Eiffel Tower. But Father detests the exposition. He says technology serves only to distract us from the Word of God. Oh my gosh, okay, what? That's too much, Father. Auntie Suzanne and Father quarrel still upon my leaving. It was not my intention to bring strife to the family. Perhaps I should never have had such thoughts at all. Girl, you're a child. You need to go out and see the world. Why is father trying to bury your nose in the scripture? I'm surprised you're reading it. I remember when I tried reading the scripture at your age, I was mad. I was like, I don't understand any of this. Arguments between the grown are a foursome thing indeed. They hesitate not to slice at one another with words, but such an act is against the Lord. It is plain, our Father in heaven wisheth a life of peace for us, one without strife. Nanny says we must all act in accordance with God's plan, just as it is His will that I journey to the monastery in Saint Lizier 2 days hence. Perhaps it is His will that thou goest to Paris. Agnes's words are fair and kind, not just to comfort Marianne, but to live out the word of God.
Merci.
Well, I do not believe any amount of reading will lift thee from thy house. See, she's reading so much of the Bible that she talks like this. It's too much, Father. It's too much. Come, let us stroll together in... What kind of child talks like that? I'm sorry. She's reading the Bible too much. Oh, anyways, I'm sorry. Not that it's a problem if she's super religious. That's on... I'm Christian. But I haven't. Okay, moving on. Come, let us stroll together in the orchard. The sweet scent of apples is quite pleasant. Before Agnes can finish her sentence, a door bursts open. Is it Father? Oh, okay, no. There you are, Mademoiselle Marianne. Please gather your things. Your aunt's waiting for you outside. Ooh.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Why? Is she taking me? Is she adopting me? Please, auntie, adopt me. Father's kind of crazy. Take you to Exposition Universelle. Of course, hurry now before your father changes his mind. Marianne shoots Agnes's surprised look. Agnes's mouth quickly curls into a warm smile. It is as I say, is it not, Mary? Thou hast been called to Paris, and I have been granted a peaceful afternoon in the apple orchard. God watcheth over each of us. Have I seen this before? The glass dome of the Grand Palace refines the sunlight to a crystalline brilliance amid its Eiffel Tower-esque ironwork. Marianne cranes her neck in an attempt to see beyond the crowd on the Champs-Élysées. It has an accent. It sounds different. Anyways, the hollow of the new world reddening her face. The halo.
Oh la la.
Auntie, is our next visit to the pavilion of elegance you spake of? Marianne shoots an eager look behind at her aunt. She's struggling to keep up. Prithee? Slow thy steps, child. If I lose thee, I shall have no words to explain it to thy father. Well, father allowed me but 2 days. We cannot linger, auntie. The code. That's French. For what? I forgot. I shall make certain to show thee all there is to see here. Decode. Is it okay? She sighs and grabs Marianne firmly by the hand. This, ma chérie, is the pavilion of elegance. The works inside are what we now call haute couture. I know what this word means, I don't remember though. Upon entering the pavilion, Marianne is enraptured by the dazzling garments on display. It's so lively, it's so cute. To the left of thee is Mr. Worth's design. Delicate embroidered patterns, bustled skirts. Every inch of his design pushes the boundaries of design. Until now, Marianne had never imagined that something so ordinary as clothing could express the spirit of a new era. He was not only the first to establish a oh, that was fast. Auntie, how does one stitch such a pattern? And these pleats, how might they be sewn? Should it be sewn? Suzanne chuckles.
Marie.
Perhaps thou ought to explore the subject thyself, hmm? Go ask Google, she says. I'm joking. Paris thought create all pattern of fashion magazines, some featuring such techniques. I shall mail them to thee.
Mais
But father, hide it from father. Don't worry, girl, I got you. Now, thy father is not the final word in all matters. I shall find a way. Where's mom? Sorry, is that a sensitive topic? Marianne looks puzzled, but her aunt gives her a playful wink. I fear thy father groweth ever more blind to the realities of our world. This here in Paris is the future shaped before our very eyes. If we all were to live like thy father, would even a fraction of all this exist? Of course not. Those who cling to scripture cannot fathom such creativity. Ooh. Bold. That's a bold statement, auntie. Don't let them hear that. This rebellious family member voices her thoughts with ease.
je ne sais pas trop.
I do not know. I have never thought of things in such a way. I am simply asking thee to linger on it, mon chéri, for there is more to life than the monastery. Thou hast the power to choose to live a new kind of life. Come along. We have yet to see the palace of electricity of Champ de Mars. Marianne snaps out of her thoughts and follows her aunt back into the crowd. I want to do this pronunciation justice, but unfortunately I cannot. Or like read some of the words properly. Unfortunately I cannot. Oh. Okay. A dress to make. Oh. Our little mon chéri is a sewer. Oh, not a sewer. What is it called? Seamstress. A sewer. I meant a seamstress. When I said sewer, I thought sewing. A sewer. A sewer, there we go. But it's called seamstress. When she closes her eyes, the brief trip to Paris, all those years ago appears as vivid as ever in Marianne's mind. For 6 years, Marianne did not dare defy her father unless she entered the Ursuline convent as planned. Ursuline. To be kind, to shun conflict, these are virtues of the faithful. Thou hast the power to choose to live a new kind of life.
Peut-être.
I can choose. Yes, girl, you have that power. My, you've grown thick. Hey! Who are you talking? Mary murmurs softly to herself. Oh, okay. The hefty book clutched in her hands. I thought somebody told her that. I was gonna say, hey, mind your business. It's a scrapbook carefully put together from clippings of fashion magazines, so thick that it's long since become too heavy to carry around. Aunt Suzanne kept her promise. For 6 years, she mailed Marianne the magazines disguised under gospel covers. Ooh, I love me an auntie that loves that I have a passion for something else. We love those kinds of aunties, okay? Marianne, not like that aunties that always like, oh, did you know that your daughter did this? Yes, I'm talking to some of you guys. I'm joking. And Marianne, taking the lead from her, glued church pamphlets over the cover. Her sentence. Nah, I meant seamstress. I forgot what it was called, okay? Give me a break. I'm sick. Can't you hear it from my voice? Her father never noticed the rebellion. But oh my gosh, if he did. Oof. That's something. Grant me courage through hardship and guide me by thy will.
Amen.
Your will. For the first time, she leaves the book on the table for all to see and walks down her frozen path. Observe, hast thou forgotten thy heritage? Thou carriest the blood of the gargoyles. There is not but the word of God that may shield thee from utter corruption. Oh, is that why he's so religious? First thou didst cast off the few gifts offered by our bloodline, and now thou wouldst reject the teachings of the monastery. Thou willfully drive thyself to demonhood. His hair may have grayed at the temples, but his commanding presence has remained utterly unchanged. Marianne clenches her fist, pushing past her fear to meet her father's rage-filled eyes head-on. True faith is the pure connection between oneself, God, and the Holy Spirit. To put too much reverence in the likes of churches and monasteries is to head directly into ruin.
Mais
Thus, no matter where I am, so long as I keep the Lord's grace in my heart, I will not fall into depravity. Yes! Yes, girl! Oh, are you really young? How old are you? How old are you? Are you 12 here? You shouldn't be talking like this. What? Go play! Damn! Having a heated argument with father, out-logicking him. Oh my goodness. Secular education will ink no stain on my bloodline either, for reason is a far greater tool in discerning good from evil than our gift. I shall not suffer thee to attend public school, no matter how thou thus argue. This matter's finished. The standoff is broken by the arrival of an elderly figure. Scripture is not a sword to be wielded in a quarrel. Grandmother! Mother, thou ought to be abed at this hour, for what art thou? How could one sleep through such clamor? My apologies, grandmother. She waves her hand dismissively. Let Mary go. What? Church schools closeth their doors one after another. It is not an easy labor to find undefiled teachings these days. Allow Marianne to see it for herself. Only then will she truly comprehend thy words. She is young. She will come to understand thee in time. Why let such conflicts shake our halls and taint thy spirit for so small a matter? Her words eased the tension in the room. The ever-stubborn Mary, hast thou made up thy mind? Where dost thou wish to study? An art school! Ruan Girls' School. I hope I'm pronouncing that wrong. Right. So shall it be. Ah! Goated, Grandma! Love it. Now return to thy room and seek forgiveness of thy Lord for thy behavior.
merci.
Arigato gozaimasu, grandmother! Mother, thou must not indulge her so. Marianne hath already desired to speak akin to the common folk. Were she to place any more earthly wisdom above the true path, she shall never learn to discern vice from virtue. Marianne has already skipped happily along to her room. She is blissfully unaware of her father's anguished complaints. What about our sis? Having finished her prayer as instructed, Marianne makes the sign of the cross and gets up from the side of the bed. She flings herself over to her desk, dips her pen in ink, and begins to write.
Magnifique.
I must tell Agnes the good news is certain to bring her joy. Maybe she'll get jealous. Dear Agnes, word reaches me that you have gone to St. Lizia again to recover. Is she sick? I completely brushed. I don't know. I didn't know that she was recovering. Anyways, forgot that she was sick. If it was written. Anyways, though I hear no complaints from you, and I know you continue to pray through your suffering, accepting as another trial of devout follower, I yet sincerely pray that the Holy Mother may make your heart whole again. Do you recall when you spake to me of God's will? You said He hath laid the path for each of us. I have now seen the truth behind those words, for I have come to feel His calling this day. Grandmother's enduring loving kindness have finally granted me permission. Wait! Girl, you rat fast! Paris has taken over all thoughts in her mind. Just like go back in the video and read it. She looks out the window. The sunlight does not only fall on ruin, but on those Paris streets from her memory. She closes her eyes, trying to recall the scorching heat as she walked down the Champs Elysees all those years ago. I'm giving every single word that I don't know their own pronunciation. Perhaps there. Yes, this is where I shall run my little atelier de côte. It is best to face the Seine, for the light may reflect of the water onto the dresses. The dream is just that, a beautiful dream filled with hope and peace, a future laid out before her. Perhaps time will honor the pious prayer of a young girl and she'll reach this promised land. Pious? I don't know those words, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, she was having, what is this? She snapped out of her dream. What was that? Our girl was just having the best time of her life. Oh my gosh, what is this? Arcade support soldiers, the battlefield calls. It's time to engage in real combat. The attack alarms are sounding. Our mission is clear. Hold the line against enemy forces. Defend the company at all costs. Prevent the enemy from gaining ground. Okay, this. Let's go. Let's go in blind. I like going in blind. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, okay, okay. Let's go in blind. Wait, what the heck? Do we have other soldiers? Defend what? Okay, maybe I should have read it. What is going on? Oh my gosh! What is going on? Wait, I'm so confused. Hold up, I should have read it. Wait, what's going on? What am I doing? Am I doing something wrong? Yeah, get back there, you son of a Bayosh. Yeah, we took over. Okay, now, what do we freaking do? How do we kill this son of a gun? What is this? Oh, leader over here. How do I move you? Oh my gosh. What's going on? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Here, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. How do I kill him? Oh no! Reset, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Reset. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna read it. Okay, no. Fuck that. Hold on! What am I supposed to do here? How do I... Oh, she has to be nearby. But then how can she move over there? Okay, yeah. I want her to move up here though. Okay, let me just kill this man. Okay. Move. Oh, there it is! Okay. Yeah. There it goes. There it goes. Yeah. Great. Okay, that's too much. Okay, that's enough. Okay, stop! Stop! Hey! What about this side? Oi! Hoi! Hey, halt! Stop! Stop! Hey, yo! Oh, even Sentinel's going. Okay, no, go back. No, go back. Yeah, go back. They're trying to attack us. Kill him, Sentinel, kill him! Sorry, I'm yelling. Kill him! Kill him! Good. Okay. Not yet? Okay. Still fighting this. Oh shoot. Retreat? Go back, go down, go down, go down. Go down, go down, go down, go down, go down, go down, please. Oh no. Oh no, no. Go down, go down. Come, can you come here? Oh. What is it? Why is it not working? Go down, please. Please. What is going on? Yes. Defend this. Oh, okay. Now kill this man. Okay, yes. Okay, there we go. Okay, we got it. Okay, we're learning. We are learning. Okay. And here. And to here. Yes, queen. We love to see it. Yes. Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh. Okay. The sacred way. The bombardment of the second Farland front hasn't let up. Debris fall from above, stones bouncing off her. In her daze, her body shields her, completely turning flesh and blood into hardened armor. I fell asleep. Somehow she's managed to sleep through an artillery strike. The stench of the tunnel quickly jolts her out of her confusion. Mud, corpses, human waste, the battlefield smoke all assault her senses at once. You slept like a rock, Murray. Quite literally. Who would have thought the girl who used to flinch at gunfire would end up so stone cold, and in just 6 months, no less. She ignores her comrades' teasing. Her body's too itchy.
Merde!
Damn fleas. She slaps her arm, crushing one of them before reaching for the letter in her coat and letting out a quiet sigh. Anyways, it's best you sleep while you still can. We have to be heading back to the Dead Man's Hill soon. We've been resting in the rear for more than 3 months now. It'll probably be tomorrow, don't you think? There is a tremble in his voice, but it reaches her clearly enough.
I know not.
Arcane support is certainly not pulling out anytime soon.
However,
The commander gave his word. Upon the completion of this operation, we may return home. This unit of Arcanists sent to protect a critical supply route carries impossible expectations. In half a year on the front, they've already lost half their men. But in the grand total of casualties, even that is barely a footnote. Arcane skills have done little to save the front line from the horrors of trench warfare. And the stalemate turned the tide. What a glorious mission the draft posters gave us. But no one said we'd die of thirst before we could do any of that. Enemy fire has cut off supply lines, leaving them hungry and parched for nearly a week. They have enough canned foods and dry biscuits to just about survive. But thirst is the bigger problem. Many have turned to licking the moisture seeping from the tunnel wall. Ooh, that's how you get sick. Oh my gosh. I have already reported to Sergeant Pierre. Once the shelling abates, I shall procure some water. God bless. You know where to find some? Francois chanced to hear the whisper of running water. He spake to me of a dip in the land 800 meters past the tunnel.
Oh dear.
I've heard about that place. It's been hit hard.
I see.
You know your arcane skills give you the best shot at survival, but we've already lost so many. I don't want to lose you too. This grim truth stuns Marianne. She forces down her trembling voice. We have no choice. Without water, every one of us may truly perish here. You spake it yourself. I will live by virtue of my arcane skill. Marianne lets out a dry, bitter laugh. Francois will join me. That will better. That would. Just a little longer. The shelling will soon be over. A soldier in navy blue crouches by a shallow marsh, quickly filling a canteen. At least that's what it used to be. Now it's more like a graveyard, bodies lie exposed and unburied, the canteens litter the ground. Marianne brushes aside the green film on the surface. A bloated corpse gently swaying in the rippling water. The water stinks. A far sight better than drinking sewage still. The soldiers fall silent, each recalling the horrors they have witnessed in the grip of thirst. The enemy knows well that we collect water from this place. We must make haste. They've started again.
Take cover.
Do I get to fight someone? Oh! Okay, here it is. The battle hinges on controlling the water source. Okay, so this... Adjust marching formations. Okay. Special operations being held. Okay. They can no longer fight. Use LTR support on the map to cover your troops during the water supply security. Okay. But I want to do this one. Nice. Okay. Okay. This one. Oh, we took cover. Okay, then we'll stay here. Stay here. Oof. I'm so scared. Oh my gosh. No, we'll wait. Should we wait? Am I doing it right? Am I doing it correctly? Can I bombard this? Yeah. Wait, I want to bombard this one just in case. This one is fine. Oh my gosh, Sentinel. Oh my gosh, don't die. Come back. Are we gonna die? I'm gonna bombard you. Hey, I bombarded you! Sentinel, you stay here. No, girl, you're gonna die! Come back! Okay. Is it occupied? Oh, they're still fighting there? Oh, nice. Oh no, he's hit! Marianne changes forward, crashing into the foot of a low hill and heaving a last shaking breath before she curls up into a ball of stone. Francois groans fade from her ears. Shrapnel, branches, dirt, ash, they all ricochet off her armor. Yet again, her arcane skills have spared her, and yet again she must watch a comrade fall. This is the cycle of war. She has seen many lose their lives, and she will see many more. Looks like we'll be heading back to the front line tomorrow, huh?
No.
I will not tread back into the depths of that hell.
Dieu.
Forgive me,
Pardonne-moi.
for I have sinned. On that wasteland, only God bears witness as two shards of sharpnel pierces the belly that should have been stoned. Dear Agnes, I ask your forgiveness for writing so late. At this time, I'm recovering a foreland. Who you know is not worry, for I am nigh on completely healed. It is a fair price, one I must pay for leading my comrade in arms to his death, for I return only with the water, his body left to rot in the wasteland.
No.
Such words shall never pass the military censors.
Agnes.
Yet I cannot taint Agnes's happiness with lies. She sits back on the makeshift bed and anxiously pats her face. Then she crosses out the part about the water and carefully rewrites her words. I heard tell that we have reclaimed the critical stronghold. Perhaps this stalemate will yet reach its end. For we have held the line, cousin, and spared the capital untold devastation. Thus it must be so. I may well return home ere long. I can but hope the new commander will keep his promise. In your last letter you speak of the aid you have provided to the homeless as of late. Your kindness moves me, dear cousin. But what of you? Are you well? How are matters at home? I pray for your safety day and night. Cousin, okay, not sister. Tenebrun orders for you.
Then may we return
Arcane
home?
Shall the time finally come? Will we return home? The messenger's eyes hold a trace. Oh, just read it. She takes the paper, her fingers trembling, dread building in her chest. Second class soldier Tenebrun. According to the physician, your recovery period is nearly over. In light of the valor shown by arcane support and the battlefield utility of your arcane skills, command has decided you are needed in the next major offensive. You are to return in 3 days. Wow, a-ho. A-ho. I wanna kill the commander. Oh my gosh. Okay. What's this now? Protect our headquarters at all costs. Our spirit fire will crush the enemy's mountain. And 24 hours victory shall be ours. Okay. I want to destroy this. Okay. Oh no. Okay. This. Yeah. Go there. I don't know. I'm so scared. This down here. Go there. You too, girl. You too. Go in there. And then take this, and I'll destroy that. So we can go up. Oh my gosh, Sentinel, you're about to. Oh my gosh, Minecraft. I was gonna say something else. It's like die in Minecraft or something. Come on. I killed Sentinel. I'm sorry. I'm not a good leader. Yay! Charge. A torrent of soldiers surges forward under cover of fire. They run mechanically towards the highlands, gasping for every breath. Even her superior gargoyle sight can't clear the vision in front of her. The once beautiful riverside is but a shadow of what it was once. She remembers walking its bank with Agnes before the war. Her footsteps light, her heart lighter. Why you? I didn't mean to. She just died. She stumbles into a muddy crater, another layer of grim coating her uniform. Same girl. Hold on, let me do the same. Oh. Oh, I'm sick, man. It was like 50 troops just chilling. Given what you said her to do. have 3 in like the top layer, the bottom, and the middle. That's all good. Poor Sorry, Sorry, Agnes. Marie's not coming home. The earth reeks. The stench of blood and rust chokes her. Cold rain falls hard and heavy, plummeting her skull. She forces herself up and keeps going. Something catches her foot. She looks down. A limp arm. Oh my gosh. Simon? That's his... Oh! Oh, I'd be so scared if I just see my friend's arms there at, like, right in the ground. This feels like a silent movie. In the face of weapons of such dreadful artifice. I'm sorry. I'm gonna let Marie just talk. Okay, anyways. She rushes through a break in the barbed wire into a trench, her squad mates following her close behind. No time to see faces. You see an enemy uniform, you shoot.
Merde.
Shite. She pulls the trigger. Nothing. Gunpowder must be wet. Ooh. She hardens her skin to stone just as a bullet grazes her neck. She tosses her rifle aside and lunges at the shooter. Blood sprays from his mouth, splattering on her stone face. Flesh is no match for rock. Gun. She scrambles to grab his Mauser. In her rush, pulls an insignia out with it. What's a Mauser?
What is
Or
happening?
Mauser? What's this? 2 overlapping hands, either lifting or concealing. Its black sheen gives off a disturbing sanctity. Mary, are you going to enlist? I must. The motherland calls, and if I do not, the atelier? Can't read, man. I can't read illiterate here.
Liar.
Only those ignorant of the truth of war would dare speak of victory before it is won. Oh, now I can click and it won't go. At first she was talking way too fast. God, this is your punishment for my ignorance. Is this your punishment for my ignorance? In her days, black canisters drop into the trench. Unlike explosive shells, this arrive almost gently. But they strike a greater fear than any shell. Oh, shite. It's a trap. Mask on now. A pale yellow mist spreads, silent and fatal. Okay, this time, oh, we have less. Damn. The headquarters. Okay, which one should I bomb in game? Oh, what's this? Is this new? Oh, shit. This one. What's this? Huh? What's this then? What? Will you be okay? Do you need the... Okay, you know what? I'm afraid of this. Oh, there we go, 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 there we go. go. Come back, come back, come back. Go, Sentinel, go! Is... Oh, okay. Okay, now. Oh, here. Okay. Some of you go over there. Oh, hey yo. Sir! Wait! Okay, good. Oh my gosh. Gunfire fills the battlefield. Marianne halts herself out of the trench, bodies falling around her. She drags herself forward, weaving between bullets as she scrambles to escape. At the edge of the fog, she spots a shattered half-standing tree and crushes behind it. She falls to the ground. Teresa, Catherine, Jean, Thomas. Oh, Jean, Thomas. If you know, you know. Her chest heaves, her whole body shaking as she unconsciously recounts their names. After today, she'll never hear their voices again.
Seigneur, je t'en prie.
I
ne
pray, do
m'abandonne pas.
not abandon me. Marianne, as thou hast chosen to enlist, thou must too fast. For only he may grant thee the fate to strike thy forgiveness, the indulgence, the sins of war.
D'ailleurs,
I can't read that fast. My love for the motherland is true, my prayer is sincere.
why?
Yet sin clings to me still, and fear blooms, rich and heavy in my heart. Something slams into her side. She doesn't stop. Her adrenaline numbs the pain. She stumbles past craters, over fallen bodies. The chaos behind her grows distant. Almost safe. The trench edge. It's right there. The blast hurls her into the trench. Perhaps her prayers have been heard after all. She crashes hard into the mud. She lies there, half buried like a toppled statue. She pushes herself up, pressing her back against the trench wall. The artillery continues to rain down. It's as if the enemy predicted their retreat. Her mind races, her heart beating out of her chest. Darkness floods her sight. Soldiers, the enemy hides in the ridge, thinking they can break our will. But they forget that you are the victorious of Forlan. Today we will put an end to their occupation. In 48 hours, we break their line and end this war. Liar. Is it liar?
D'ailleurs,
Yeah. She's getting mad. Finally, the shelling stops. The survivor slumps in the trench. Marianne slowly lifts her face. Smoke, blood, moldy straw. She can't breathe. Her lungs catch in her chest. Her throat burns. The entire trench is filled with coughing and spluttering, the sound of exhaustion. Thou hast not killed, thou hast not bear false witness. We must be honest and righteous, for only by doing good may he smile upon us.
Agnes,
You carry every virtue the Lord cherishes. You are a true believer. I have received no letter from you for what feels like an age, yet still the simple thought of you gives me strength to go on. And I'm glad that you have no borne witness to all of this, the endless strategies of the battlefield. Lies. Am I gonna go to war again? Damn, there's no end to it. distant thunderclap breaks the silence that has fallen on the night. A declaration of the army's utter failure over the past 2 weeks. Defeat after crushing defeat as littered no man's land with corpses. The living buckle under the weight of their losses broken. Only one man stands tall.
Everyone!
Raise your heads. Do not let the enemy think we are cowards. Keep belief in your hearts. We have had many victories, and our general's artillery hadn't let us down. Victory is inevitable. The enemy will crumble before our will is broken. We must fight for justice, for vengeance. We are unstoppable. No one answers him. That voice sparks terror in Marian's chest. It nearly drowns her. In her ears, she can still hear Harvey's wailing as he lay in the mud, guts spilling out, begging her to save him. The threat of death forced her to turn away. He was the last company mate she saw. Name, soldier. Footsteps draw near and a figure blocks her view. Marianne. The soldier's finger pauses over the roster.
Tell me.
How many of the arcane support yet remain? So far, you're the only one I've confirmed. But we're still counting. There might... Her mind goes blank. She hears the words but can't or won't comprehend them. A stabbing pain erupts in her skull like scissors tearing through her brain. The only survivor. The terror of the thought nearly swallows her whole. She starts grasping for anything to stay afloat. Have you seen any letters from me? I've received nothing for some time. I don't deliver mail, soldier. Then do you know when we will be afforded leave? I don't handle leave orders either, but I do know the assault.
Ça n'a aucun sens.
Why do we still fight? For what? I don't know. He shakes his head and walks to the next soldier. A hand holding a flask taps her soldier's shoulders. Hey, long hair, care for a drink? Marianne turns, startled that the man is swaying a little. Best to drink while you're still breathing. This is my special stash. Eau de vie? Good stuff. Gives me a reason for a living anyway. His head is wrapped in a filthy blood-soaked bandage. His right ear is gone. Those bastards lounging about at headquarters don't give a damn about us. May as well drink while we can. Shit or shelled, what's the difference? He bleeds like a sheep, a sign of mockery. The world spins, the trench tilts, and Marianne's stomach turns. She drops the rifle as she scavenged from the battlefield across towards the blast shelter at the back wall, dry heaving. Once inside, she curls up, the gray rock spreading rapidly across her body. Right before she slips into delirium, the one-eared veteran climbs in and gently places a can in front of her. The scent of the apples Agnes once described hits her nostrils. Fresh and sweet, a scent of home, a scent of peace. Ladislas carrieth a peculiar fondness for traditional objects. 'Tis I, the irreparable floss, and wear of such trinkets, are an elegant granted only by time. Much like thy father, he loatheth the inventions of the mechanical age. Agnes crouches, curiously turning the item in her hands. Sunlight glimmer on her I keep saying soldier. Shoulder. But I share not their disdain. Perhaps the photograph is not so poetic as a painting. But it may capture the apples on this table exactly as they are, and in the years hence I may glance upon their image, and the joy of this day will bloom full in my breast once again. That is to say, Mary, that I thank thee dearly for the camera. The veteran climbs into the shelter. The blood on his bandages has turned dark. You remind me of my daughter, you know. Shame I won't see her again. Guess what? The bastards said they won't hesitate to use guns to force us into the field. So I came to say goodbye. Oh, eat the canned food if you're hungry, Longhair. Good luck to you. He crawls back out and sits at the parapet as he calmly checks over his bullets. Marianne carefully carries the heavy velvet bundle into the studio. Once you sort those fabrics, you can take the rest of the day off. Ah, and a letter from your sister arrived. I do hope it's good news.
Merci.
Thank you, madame. You started working? She hastily says her goodbyes. She tears open the envelope. Mary, grandmother's kindness and generosity is as unmoving as ever. She hath agreed. Shouldst thou be accepted in Leslad, she has promised to fund thy atelier de couture in Paris. Atelier.
Magnifique.
Ooh, thank you. God, thank you, grandmother. Application, I must make haste. The lieutenant glares furiously at the statue curled up in the shelter. Marianne, dispel your arcane skill. That's an order. You're a soldier. You should willingly give yourself for the motherland. I order you to. And he did. An explosion blasts him off his feet. Blood splatters the shelter's entrance. The deafening blast quickly turned to the whispers of the dead in Marianne's ears. Fire and ash swirls in the air. The stench of burning flesh chokes her. All sides blur, fade, and collapse into a dark, narrow passage. Only one figure remains at its end, glowing faintly, a flawless lily.
Agnes!
But the barren soil cannot nourish the lily's glow. Her dear cousin kneels in the darkness, hands clasped in prayer as her body is slowly swallowed in stone.
Marie.
Even should we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we must believe God is always with us.
Agnes!
Get back! Agnes shatters in an instant. Shards slash Marianne's face and scattered across where Agnes did nothing. Oh, shoot.
No.
Her eyes snap open in the darkness of the shelter. She can faintly reflect the moonlight. She trembles, panic, and convulsing. For a moment, she is unable to tell dream from reality. Eat a bullet, you bastard. Are you threatening a superior? Shouting erupts outside. Marianne clutches the can to her chest, close to the letter in her pocket, and crawls out. You want us to hold the line? Fine, we'll hold the line. But tomorrow's offensive? That's suicide. It's slaughter. Marianne looks around. The soldiers are gathered, their faces burning with rage. Fresh corpses lie at the trench's edge, shot the moment they climbed out. One of them is missing his ear. Here's right here.
Huh.
I never even knew his name. How long has it been since leave? Huh? We deserve to go home. For the first time, her eyes clearly discern good from evil. The enemy's defeat is just one step away. Hold the line. Liar! She snaps, unable to stomach another empty speech.
Ça n'a aucun sens.
This reckless charge has neither aim nor purpose. Naught awaits us but annihilation. Why did I read it like that? I was in the mood too. Annihilation. We are not but tools of your selfish ends. The soldiers roar in agreement, spitting curses and protests, and slowly all their voices chant a single line.
Refusons d'aller mourir.
We refuse to cast away our lives. Okay, is this another battle? Oh no, I'm surprised. I need a break. This is my break. Okay, let's go back. If only I could understand what that means. Within a week, mutiny has spread like a plague across every position along the river. Soldiers sit together in circles. One of them hums a quiet tune. In the shadows, under falling rain, soldiers search for their graves. I don't know the song, sir. They have tossed their rifles aside, ignoring every call to the battlefield. The rich men frolic down the boulevards while we crawl through the trenches. 3 days ago, they raised their guns at a colonel, spouting empty speeches. He ran off, his trousers wet with fear. Wow, coward! For them, life is good, but for us, not so much. The soldiers split in unison. But it's all over now, because the grunts are on strike. Marianne listens to singing, a faint smile curling the corner of her mouth. You medal-riddled cowards, all the metal too heavy for you, is it? Can't drag your cowering little bodies to the front lines.
Don't give in.
We must persevere. None will die for their sake any longer. They must face us now. I just want that murderer out. Soldiers, on your feet. A command breaks their chatter. Marianne's head snaps towards the officer. Fix your uniforms. The commander-in-chief will be here shortly. Now is your time, Marianne. Strike the man's heart. The soldiers shoot to their feet, sling their rifles over their shoulders, and stand to attention against the trench wall. Marianne's superior night vision allows her to see the man clearly. Her eyes widen.
Oh my.
It's him. Who's him? The general turned commander-in-chief, hailed as the savior of the front, steps calmly into their midst. Everyone wears the same stunned expression as her. One by one, the soldiers salute, and the general returns it. Above a large mustache, deep blue eyes scan the trench, pausing on every worn and weary face. Soldiers, you are the loyal and courageous defenders of our nation. It is thanks to you that we have thus far protected our country's freedom and dignity. I know well the hardships you have suffered now that I have taken charge. You have my word that our plan of attack will change. No more mass charges. You will not die for nothing. Marianne sees the same joy and relief in her comrade's face as she feels in her own. The trenches will be expanded and improved, allowing you more space to rest. Logistics will ensure the front line receives sufficient rations. You will go hungry no longer. And starting today, our rotation system will be instituted. You will all get the leave you deserve. Marianne clenches her fist. Put it in writing and sign it. Home, finally. I don't trust this man. Sentinel, don't trust him. But the war isn't over yet, brave soldiers. Soldiers indeed, you must not forget your duty and you must not disobey orders. The enemy is only a few hundred meters away. One misstep and we fail. Or we fall, sorry. Thus, we will not tolerate any breach of discipline. Any soldier who attempted to lead this mutiny and anyone who still refuses to return to duty will be severely punished. A weak oil lamp flickers against the bars of the temporary jail. Converted from a warehouse, the space holds many soldiers, each one part of the mutiny, each one now sentenced by a makeshift tribunal. On a rough wooden plank bed, Marianne lies
Seigneur
still.
miséricordieux,
Have you ever
donne-moi le
been
courage.
comfort in times of pain? I believe wholly in your power. I beg you, grant me the courage, faith, strength to endure. She murmurs, staring blankly ahead. A rat nibbles on the crumbs scattered on the floor. The battlefield has toughened it. Keep it alive. Let your glory shine upon me, O Lord. Her prayer is now cut short. A soldier opens the cell door, a rifle in hand. Marianne rises from the bed and trudges out in gaze. May I leave a letter to my family? There is no answer. Bruh. What now? A makeshift tent stands near the river trench. Wooden planks and sandbags have been used to enforce it, shielding it temporarily, but scarred function from the record of war. Second class soldier Marianne Tenebrun is charged with the following crimes. Excuse me? We didn't do shite! Unauthorized use of arcane skill. Incitement to disobedience of orders. The invasion of combat. Your actions, your betrayal are a disgrace to the military and to our nation. Stripped of the right to defend or appeal, Marianne listens numbly as her charges are read. Sir, are you sure you got the right person? Wait, Marianne, did you actually do it? The army has enforced its will. I'm joking. Those who led the mutiny have been arrested in service of restoring order. Whether they were the true ringleaders doesn't matter. The act of judgment has served its purpose. The court finds you guilty of insubordination and incitement to rebellion. Your sentence is death. The sentence declared, Marianne rises, turns, and stiffly follows the guards out. As she leaves the tent, someone taps her shoulder. We still believe in you, Marianne. You're a true patriot. The mutiny is over. Mary, thy courage amazeth me greatly. I shall pray to the Lord that he watches over thee, and that he doth bring thee home safe from the battlefield. I eagerly await the day when we may walk again in the apple orchard, and I may hear thee speak of thy designs and dreams.
Agnes.
Druvis? Is Druvis here? Marianne kneels on the ground before her. A row of soldiers stand attention, each with a rifle in their arms. A stern officer looms beside her. Her hands are bound behind her back, a white cloth tied over her eyes.
Isn't that so?
My comrades in arms, has the shelling begun again? No, it's you who's shaking. With this many rifles, you won't feel a thing. Her teeth are chattering too hard to speak. Ready? Marianne knows the sound of rifles being raised. The voice echoes from all directions, piercing her to the core. Aim! She loses her sight once again, finding herself back in that narrow path, strewn with dust and ash, a gargoyle both filthy and holy standing at its end.
Agnes.
Will I ever see you again? She touches her cousin's head, now cold and hard, just as she did countless times when they were children. Fire! Sparks flash from the rifle barrels and bullets spun towards her chest.
Forgive me.
God, forgive me. The bullets lodged into solid stone. In the instant before impact, she petrified herself. Keep firing! She staggers on her feet and runs as fast as her body will allow, stone chips breaking off her body as she goes. Her petrification can't withstand all of you. Fire! Nah, man. You got nothing on me. I'll show you. Can we fight using her? No? Okay. Oh! Oh! I have to attack this? Only this? I will not allow Smith to be killed in this fridge. I have a duty to my home, you disgraceful coward. Steady now. I've got to get out of here alive. I see. What? Do I just need to attack this? What's the alarm do? I just have to kill this? Come near me. Okay, let's go. Let's just kill it. Why not? There we go. From the others about your presence, and they will begin searching for you. Then when that time comes, all will become clear to you. Get out of here, soldier. I don't think she did anything. Just because she she stood up and said a few things to the commander. A lone figure hurries down a deserted country path. Her cloak clings tightly to her, twigs and leaves clinging to her back. Nature makes the best camouflage and helped her escape the Gendarmens more than once. I don't know what that word is.
God.
What was that, Ba? Editor, what was that word? 2 years pass and it yet stands as it once did. Thank you, God. Days and nights of sleepless travel have brought Marianne back to her hometown in record time. She stops at the gate, hesitant. Dust on the handle and the steps. None have passed in or out for quite some
What
time.
is happening?
What happened here? I moved them out. Huh? Hey cousin, what are you doing here?
Cousin,
We have been apart too long, cousin, grown too distant for my voice thought no longer echo true in thy ear.
What is happening?
Why are you here? You were stationed at the front, were you not? Our kin are safe. They now reside in a secure place. I heard tell of the mutiny and of thy execution. I had believed I would never lay eyes on thee again. I deserted. Marianne avoids his gaze. Gargoyles truly have no place amidst the many misfortunes cast down by God. His answer surprises her. She studies this cousin she hasn't seen in so long. Like all its soldier, this war has weathered him. But something strange, something almost obsessive lingers beneath the surface.
Wait,
Why speak such words, cousin? Where do you plan to go? How did you know I was here? Ladislas keeps walking. I too am a gargoyle. It took little effort to locate thee. Come, thou dost desire to see her, yeah?
you mean to say...
Verily, our dearest cousin Agnes. In a brief silence, both heads turn towards Agnes's home.
Agnes.
Why did she not flee with the others? Is she hurt? Then this true, she spake not of it to thee. Ladislas turns to scrutinize Marianne, a hint of irony behind his eyes. She spake of offering aid to those displaced by the war. Yeah, the most saintly among us. Generous, kind, compassionate to strangers and kin alike, but those whom she aided were not here, but in Ardmend. She did receive one pleading letter from a distant branch and traveled here forthwith, a small fortune in her pocket, to that place soon to be engulfed by war. She wished to abate thy worrying and thus omitted her place in her letters.
Impossible.
She wouldn't lie.
cousin,
Thou thus understand her as shallowly as thou grasp fate. It's like I never left. Ladislas opens the door. In the center of the lounge stands a gargoyle statue. It's her dear cousin, curled forward, forever weeping.
Agnes!
She rushes forward and falls to her knees before the statue. Wake up, it's me, Mary. I've returned. The statue does not move.
What is happening?
Why will she not awaken? She cannot. Why?
Cousin,
Hast thou forgotten the power of our bloodline? To awaken from petrification, one must preserve a final shred of flesh. Oh, it seems instinct alone did drive thee to maintain a modicum of thy flesh on the battlefield. Agnes, however, chose full petrification, and with it, the meeting of the revelation. What happened in Armand? I have never seen her so afeared as to do such a thing. Were those visions truly a warning of the divine?
What am I to do?
What can I do to wake her? Reality overlaps with hallucination. Fear rises hot in her chest again. She trembles. A panic grips her.
Cousin.
Thou dost not yet see. Has the Filduar so utterly blinded thee? Fighting her dizziness, Marianne barely manages to peer up as Ladislas spreads his arms. Humanity has grown ignorant and proud, bending knee and clasping hand at reason's feet, taking it as a sacred truth. They lie, deceive, and manipulate in great measures, wearing progress and freedom as mask for their depravity. God shall never abandon us. Yeah, but faced with such blasphemy, disappointment surely flourishes deep in his
it
breast.
does come as a divine punishment.
Wait.
Then Agnes, we must not lay blame on the Lord, cousin. He speaks over her, crouching and gripping her soldiers tightly.
This war is neither yours nor ours to end.
This catastrophe shall wipe clean this world of sin. Fate shall be reborn, and humanity shall resurrect from within our mortal flesh. Come the end of this war, we shall build a world renewed, one which is truly fearful of the will
Et
of
c'est la
God.
peur incomprente
Gargoyles
fidèle.
have ever been the
nous,
protectors
les
of the
gargouilles.
saints of this. Why am I struggling to read this? Okay, demons in fright, yet divine in duty. God wills that we return his people to him. I keep his eyes ablaze with fanatism. I'm just gonna let me drink. Okay. I'm tired of reading. I'm getting cross-eyed reading everything. even the simplest words I'm having a hard time reading. Okay. Did not bind thyself to the rules of mortal man, cousin, for there is no true law but his. In a purified world, under the light of the Lord's mercy, Agnes will return to us. Dost thou understand, cousin? She doesn't. Not entirely, but in her crumbling world, those final words give her the silver of hope.
Agnes reviendra.
Come the end of
Si
the
le garde.
Agnes will return, as long as the war comes to an end. No! Obviously not! She's forever a stone! In a deserted church, Marianne brushes dust from a gargoyle statue. This church, not far from the village, is now her and Ladislas' refuge. Home is no longer safe, Agnes. We had no choice but to take you with us. But here, at least, you may feel God's light shine upon you. I hope you can forgive us.
I shall pray every day.
I will pray for peace, for this war to end, so that you may return. May the Lord hear our sinners' prayer. My understanding of our lineage is shallow, I
Isn't
admit.
that so?
But Ladislas is learned in such things. His conviction must hold some truth I have yet to see, right? Agnes remains frozen in stone. She can no longer provide any answers to her questions. Break. Claim. Done. Okay. Last one, and then we'll have a little break. I need something to drink. I'm running out of orange juice. Or maybe a tiramisu. I know I'm sick, but I'm kind of craving for tiramisu. Okay, let's try. How fast can I read? Okay? Far from the... oh, that was already. The freezing trench winters feel like a different life. Her days return to peaceful monotony. Tending the statue, praying day and night. Merciful Father, I kneel before you to beg you to have pity on this world, end this conflict and bring us peace again.
Amen.
We must begin preparation, Marianne. Ladislas returns from an errand, hands full of bread in one, a newspaper in the other.
What is happening?
For what? The war will soon come to an end. The time is nigh for us to undertake our divine mission. Marianne hurries over and takes the newspaper from his hand. Enemies crushing defeat, seeking negotiation, peace in sight. God has truly answered our prayers. Agnes will soon return to us. For the first time in a long time, a smile of pure joy spreads across her face. First, we must cleanse the streets of those abominations.
You mean to say...
Are you with the Vanus Victicte? Seems there is little need to explain. They're gonna kill all the people? Following Ladislas' gaze, Marianne sees 3 figures approaching the church. They are cloaked in black with accents of this seductive blue accents.
Cousin.
Fetch thy armament, cousin? Armament? Before he even finishes the sentence, Marianne has already raised her rifle. Her instincts fire faster than her eyes. Oh, Manus Vindicte! Monsieur Ladislas, Mademoiselle Marianne, good morning. Leave this place. The Tenebron clan, an ancient lineage of gargoyles. You don't get an arcane bloodline more pure than that. Your clan has fractured through this war, though, and you two are deserters. Mademoiselle, do you recall the soldiers who helped you escape that day? Is that you?
What?
I thought you were dead! It's thanks to him that we were made aware of the exceptional bloodline tucked away here. Oh, okay, never mind. You long to escape the war, yes? Lucky for you, we know how to end it for good. We're here to extend an invitation.
You mean to say...
The soldiers who aided my escape was one of you?
What is happening?
Who are you?
Oh,
Forgive me, I ought to have introduced us earlier. We served the goddess of resurrection. Call us Manus Vindicte. A hand extends towards her, seemingly in peace. Marianne studies the figure. The mask on his face steers something long buried. Two hands crossed, lifting or concealing. When she peered the Monsieur Mosser rifle from the enemy's corpse, she saw the very same insignia. To accept this invitation would be to commit treason.
oh,
So you've seen our emblem on the battlefield. Allow me to clarify. We've infiltrated your enemies, yes, but we serve no human faction. Our manipulation of armies is merely a means to an end. You can join us without fear. The mother has returned. Arcanists are rising. The world will no longer be divided by nation, but ruled by blood. And you will never suffer like this again. Damn. Yeah, shoot first, ask questions later. A shot lands on his feet, cutting him off. Smoke curls from her muzzle.
This is a warning.
I know not what you plot, but speak no more your twisted words.
Such blasphemy.
What you speak is blasphemy. Resurrection is an act saved only for a son of God. I will not have his virtue tainted by the likes of you. The figure steps back, his face dark and unreadable. Mademoiselle, have you forgotten the soldier who saved you? Our voice has long been whispered among your own. I don't care!
You have made a
Bang.
clear
Don't you dare insult my comrade in arms. Leave now.
Oh,
What if I told you the upcoming negotiations were doomed to fail? The war will not end. Your only way out.
cousin.
Cousin, thou needest not listen, none. For once I agree, Ladislas. You're right. She steps forward, rifle still raised. Did she kill the guy? With the madness driven off, Marianne makes her way out of the church. Ladislas follows close behind, still trying to dissuade her.
Cousin.
We gargoyles are not to meddle in this war. Thou must not make way to the negotiation site. Marianne grips a letter pulled from one of the madness in her hand. A lead. The information is too detailed, as if they know everything about the negotiations. If this plan of theirs is true, I must confirm it for myself.
I cannot allow this war to go on.
Okay, so this is Manus Vindictate's camps. They must have the critical information I need. Take them out one by one from the shadows. First take the frontline command posts, then the operations staff, finally the general headquarters. Stick to the plan. Enemy has elite officers unit. Okay. I'ma bomb this. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Hey! Hello? I'm gonna bomb this one. So, no need for that. Okay, you can stop now. This. And then down here. Please. There. Go here. Go here. Move. Okay, you're moving. Move there. Okay, they're retreating. Okay, move here. We don't need this. Just move straight. There we go. Yeah! We got this! I'm gonna cut this off, cause why not? And she didn't die. I can honestly bomb this in game. Let's go, everyone! Go forth! Ah, it's still alive. You know what? Let's do this. What the? Why are y'all standing around there for? Oh my goodness! Bruh! I didn't tell you to laze around. Who told you to laze around? What are y'all doing? Go to work. Also, you go too. No, I am not getting you to retreat. You go. Girl, go. There we go. In Nah, I gotta do it. In the depths of the forest, where few human traces remain, only a few birds chirp. But this calm is an arcade illusion across the incantation's boundary, and the truth reveals itself. Outside a crude little camp, a man in a navy uniform whispers to the figure across from him. Will demand thy revert to Confederation statue. They're sure to reject such terms.
Of course.
The war will go on. They'll provide general purpose arcane weapons and support units. Will provide, sorry. There'll be no shortage of manpower or firepower. She saw. No one notices the statue hidden beneath the branches. Still and silent, she blends in like a stone in the forest. Any stone in the forest. We'll see the results of the negotiation soon. The future you want is already within reach. The gold stars and medals on his uniform sting Marianne's eyes. Pleasure working with you.
Guys.
And you. With just a few words, they casually decide the fate of every soldier. Utterly absurd. She steadies her trembling hand, takes aim, and pulls the trigger. Who? She moves forward step by step, unflinching as shots ricochet off the surrounding trees and guns down every last member of Manus Vindictae. Enemy forces! I need to sound the alarm!
You have made a grave mistake.
Put down that flare. She steps out of the forest, over the corpses, rifle aimed squarely at the advisor's chest. Of all the people to end my life, I never thought it would be one of my own. Didn't your commanding officer teach you never to aim your weapon as a superior? You treacherous coward! You truly have thrown your lot in with Manus Vindictae. Traitors! Everything I have done for the motherland. The enemy invaded our land, interfered with our colonies. If we allow them to grow stronger, we will only repeat the shame we suffered half a century ago. We must wipe them out if we are truly truly have vengeance.
You have made a grave mistake.
Fool! Manus Vindictae does not collaborate with you alone. They work too with our so-called enemy. We are all pawns, us and them alike. So what? What?
No matter what.
The enemy came to us to negotiate peace. They're begging for it. In fact, even with Manus Vindictae's help, they cannot turn the tide.
Why?
You truly have made your lot with the devil. How many more must perish before you are satisfied? Blood is the sacrifice for victory. This is the time to give it our all. This is our chance to resolve all of our nation's problems. You're short-sighted, soldier. A coward. You have no understanding of the true nature of war. The true nature of war? I have seen the face of it. An excuse to spend lives like currency for your own gain, and to absolve yourself of all guilt of your heinous acts. War is not but a tool to exercise your ambition. You do not fight for the nation, you fight for yourself. And who do you think authorized me to make contact with Manus Vindictae? Soldier, it is you who has betrayed your country and forgotten your duty. You fear death and reject the honor of war. A raven glides down from a distant train car, lands lightly on the officer's shoulder, laps its wings, and flies off. As expected, they've rejected the deal. Negotiations have failed. So what now, soldier? War resumes tomorrow, and those who carry the glory of our nation in their hearts will be sent onward to crush our enemies. And you, which will it be? Fight and become a hero, or turn back a coward?
No.
The ground shakes violently. Her insides burn. Marianne gasps for air. At the end of a dark, narrow corridor, she sees the stone gargoyle receding into the distance.
Et c'est la peur incomprante aux fidèles.
We gargoyles are the enactors of his divine judgment in a demonic guise. We are the guardians of fate. Only when this war doth end shall Agnes return unto us.
What immortal hand or
Marianne,
eye
what? Okay.
could frame the cause behind these deadly ends.
Agnes.
She closes her eyes, her fingers trembling by the trigger.
So,
You chose desertion. You chose to kill your compatriot, your commander. You are the traitor.
Celui qui verse le sang de l'homme verra son sang versé par l'homme.
By man shall his blood be shed.
Forgive me.
To kill a fellow countryman is to willingly put a stain upon my soul. I confess to you. I command you to lower your weapon. I shall ever bear the cross, and in death I shall face your judgment. Killing me will change nothing. You're just one person. What could you possibly do? Lord, I pray do not abandon me.
Je
Disgraceful.
veux mettre fin à
I
cette
will
guerre.
put on an end to this war. You dead, son! The bullet hits him square between the eyes. He drops. His star-stempled baculate stained with blood and dirt. Marianne wipes the tears from her face with her arm, her brows hardening into a look of determination. Then she steps forward into the forest, no longer as Marianne, but as Sentinel. Ah, and this was his story. Oh, one last fight. No, this is what I did. Wow, and that is her story. But we are not done. We still have the main story to do. But first, I need a break from reading all that. I'm getting cross-eyed. Let's claim a bunch of rewards. Take a breather. Take a break. Open some achievements. Did I achieve anything? Oh, I finished this one. Wow, I have a long way to go. Oh, not even done this. Is that it? Okay, I guess break time is over. Okay. Part 16. An unfulfilled prophecy. Finally, I get to watch. Sit and watch and listen. No more butchered readings from me. Butchered pronunciation. Oh shit. Okay. It's not done yet. It's not done yet. The Discless hasn't spoken a word since news of a ceasefire reached their sanctuary. He's been kneeling at the altar for days, having eaten next to nothing, always thin. He now looks more like a jagged stone obelisk than a man.
What am I to do, mon petit chou? You will not so much as touch the biscuits I baked for him. Never have I seen him in such a state.
The woman clasped her hands to her chest, worried but helpless.
Ladislas. The war has ended, not as he foretold. It may take some time ere he is able to free himself of his guilt. Cher Ladislas, keep thy heart in the Lord, for he shall forgive us no matter how great our missteps.
The good and poisous woman stops herself from saying more. There's no line of reasoning
Marie,
sufficient.
I beg thee, do something. One way or another, all must return to Rouen in the coming days.
She leaves without another word. Sentinel comes to Ladislas' side, but has no desire to interrupt his silent prayer. Her focus instead is on the statue of the crying girl.
Ladislas, you foretold that Agnes would return to herself come the end of the war.
She pulls off a handkerchief to softly clean the stone's unmoving face.
Yet she remains unchanged. Is there truly no way to revive our dear friend, our family?
Once again, she receives only a humbling, guilt-ridden
Marie?
silence. Yes, my girl. She turns to the voice, finding it belongs to the woman that has become a regular visitor to their sanctuary. As usual, she brought food, this time some salami and dried cheese. After handing off the supplies, Marcia marches straight towards her.
What news from the front?
Some troops have already withdrawn. The rest will follow suit once the armistice is officially signed. Ladislas, he still won't eat?
Just leave him be.
Do they even need to eat their gargoyles? Where Meryl though? Ah, it's okay. Meryl's. Oh, stop. I need to read that. Meryl's having a break, okay? And after this, I'm gonna have a break. I'm gonna go get a food. Okay. She doesn't let Marcia dwell on the matter, returning to her work, dusting the statue.
If you don't mind me asking, is this statue real?
She was.
What do you mean?
She was a real person.
I'm not sure how to put this into words properly. It's just that I've never seen her move.
She's frozen.
Now your words are clear.
She gathers her handkerchief and takes a deep breath. The cold, wet morning mist filling her lungs.
This is Agnes, a distant cousin of mine. We share a great-grandmother.
A goaded grandmother. She places her hand on Agnes's stone knee.
We took residence together until 1914, both at our clan estate in the suburbs of Rouen and in my rented apartment in Paris. When the war broke out, I departed to join the army. Upon returning during my first leave, I found her in the cellar. It came to pass that, in my absence, she had turned herself to stone.
She can stay in this form as she pleases?
Only so long as her heart yet beats. Were she to turn to stone from within, she would be unable to restore her body to flesh. But Ladislas informed me of another possibility. He said Agnes's petrification was an extraordinary act of self-sacrifice, and that this sacrifice was also a prophecy. Gargoyles were not to coexist with this war. He said that a miracle would occur, that Agnes would be freed from her petrification. I thought it might have been true.
She glances toward Ladislas, still kneeling.
But I suppose it was not. Agnes has shown no signs of recovery.
There must be another way.
The gargoyle shakes her head, disheartened.
If only there were. If only I knew of one. But there is very little I know of our bloodline. While the young of my kin generally receive a traditional education from within the clan, my grandmother supported my decision to attend a secular school in my youth.
It's a good thing I started
I resided
her story
in a small
during
rented
this.
apartment in Paris
this
for
part.
some time, hoping to enroll at Lonsad
Ah,
It was-
Lensad.
until the war broke out.
She's correcting all my bad pronunciation. Sentinel forces herself to look into Marcia's eyes.
This war, well, you have seen the face of it. It takes but one shot to end a life. And this war has hurt millions. Friends, family, loved ones. I have lost far too many.
Marie.
Forget it. Tell me, have you yet time today?
What do you want to do?
Horseback riding.
Take a
Let's-
stroll.
Let's have a
I
date.
spent far too much time in the monastery.
After a long journey, they return to the field once soaked in blood.
A pilot?
Their earlier conversation still lingers.
Yes, that's what I wanted to be.
Why?
Many knights joined the Elfos at the time. They believed the sky to be the only battlefield that still maintained at least some semblance of knightly chivalry. It had more than the ground at least, crawling through mud and digging trenches.
I loathe airplanes. They're exceedingly difficult to withstand from the ground. And the engine noise.
She swallows the complaints, not wanting to sound bitter. Marcia extends her arm over to her friend's back.
Relax, you don't need to fight them anymore. In fact, I'd wager you'll come to like traveling by plane in time.
She turns to the sea of grass rippling in the wind.
Corpses that lay yonder. Did you see them earlier?
No, perhaps Charon had already buried them.
Most likely. He is an interesting fellow, if not strange.
Friends.
We
She's
can
my
too.
girlfriend.
Without him, you and I would certainly have fought again at the graveyard.
Hmm?
Oh, that reminds me.
Suddenly, she bends down, rummaging in the roadside dirt.
What?
You threw a smoke grenade at me.
She makes it sound like she threw a beach ball at her. A smoke grenade, goddamn! They laugh as they race down the dirt road, feeling more like children than soldiers for the moment. They came to a halt before the windmill, its colossal gears interlocking and turning like the breath of a slumbering ancient giant. The slow creaking of the windmill becomes the only sound. That's so cute. I love you. Confess!
Are you leaving?
Oh, okay. Well, she has to go back to the foundation,
I
no?
have plenty of free time today.
Oh, okay.
Not now.
Ah, there we go, there we go.
After the armistice. I know well that the Foundation has tasked you with keeping a watchful eye on me.
It's not exactly like that.
All is well. You may stay. So long as you do not lie. I shall even aid you should you require it. But do not attempt to persuade me to join the Foundation. I cannot abandon my family.
I know that. I'll be leaving after the armistice is officially signed.
Chat, is Marcia gonna die? Yes or no?
Hmm? It comes from the windmill.
Sounds like a horse to me.
A horse.
They cautiously approach the windmill's entrance. Sentinel moves ahead of Marcia, turning her body sideways and hardens it into stone to give a weighty push.
Wow, what a beauty!
A horse indeed. What brings it here?
Do we fight the horse? This story is it was so intense at first, but then I kind of mellowed down, and it's like so cute and so happy, but like I feel like something's gonna happen. My dearest cousin Ladislas, how oft thou art in my prayers. I trust with all my heart that Italy hath already begun to feel as home unto thee. I am told the folk there are warm of spirit and generous of hand. I can well believe thou hast found many a kindly friend upon thy path. Marian and I do prepare for a journey into Austria, and our hearts are full of longing. For there lieth, as thou hast spake us oft, the very heart of the new art. I yearn to lift mine eyes unto the golden tracery crowning the Secession building. whilst Marianne doth dream of wandering through the galleries and little shops of the Wiener Wurst. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know how to pronounce the A in this. Wurstadt? We have set our minds also upon the Karlsruhe word. Great church. They say its 19th stained glass windows shine as jewels, and its nave holdeth a majesty not soon forgotten. Should any sketches from our travels serve thy studies, it would delight me to send them forth. Our passwords dwell yet within me. Marianne telleth me ever of the new age dawning, of electric lights supplanting the gentle glow of candles, and of the darkness of our nights fading away. Yet, dear Ladislas, I still feel the nearness of the old ways. This age of machines hath left many unsettled and without refuge. Soon they shall crave a quiet place wherein to kneel and seek God's comfort and counsel. Then do I call to mind thy words, and my heart is moved, that our prayer must rise above the clamor of industry, and so do I begin to dream, with thee in my thoughts, of a church for this new century, yet still a haven for the soul. Thou, our cousin, smileth at such fancies. Her words have shown new imaginings in me, and I have begun to set them down in drawings. Mayhap to rise such a place would take 10, even 15 years, yet it comforteth me to picture thee by my side when the time cometh, helping to bring our vision to life. Thou art ever in my thoughts and ever in my prayers. With all my love, Agnes. 1914. Okay. I need a tiramisu. I'm a pause for now. Pause. We're coming back. We're going to finish this all. There's only 17, 18, 19, 22. I think there's only 7 left. 6 or 7? 6 or 7. I'm not sure. Hold up. Let me go get something to eat. Go, y'all. Go have a break. My mouth is super dry from all the reading. So take a break. Get something to eat, and we'll continue. Oh, where's my glasses? I was like, I look naked without my glasses. Thank you, thank you. Hold on, hold on. Hey, don't touch it. I was informed by my editor that I mispronounced so many words. I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic and illiterate. Also, reading for an hour or two, I got cross-eyed and keep changing letters. What did you say? You said the first letter of each words, I start changing them. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read as fast as I can. At the same time, trying to understand it. But at least this one, it has voice acting. So thank goodness I'm not reading it, or else I'd probably butcher every single thing. Okay, no more reading for me. Let's watch the movie.
Here, come on out. That's a good
Also,
boy.
tiramisu that I made. I'm not reading. I don't want to butcher it.
Oh my, Marie. Look at his beautiful coat. Not even the colonels have such handsome companions.
He seems to have taken a liking to you. Can you ride?
What sort of question is that, Marianne? You are talking to a knight. Come on, take my hand. I'll give you a ride.
Wow, taking the lead, I see.
It feels perfect for a gallop, but I'm worried you might fall.
Oh, this song is so cute.
Enjoy it yourself.
What fun would that be? Come on, just hold on tight.
Why is it so happy?
Hey. I can't believe you don't know how to ride a horse, but I can teach you. Just think of them as oversized hunting dogs. I'll come find you after you move.
It's
How
gonna
does
be
that
so
sound?
sad if something
Where will
happens.
you be if you're not staying with your family?
Perhaps Paris? My mind is yet made. But wherever I am, I should like to open a clothing store.
Then you'd better choose a store name I'll recognize right away. No, you'll become so famous that it'll take no work to find you.
Aw.
Could
She'll
you
call
make
it
a parade
Marsha.
dress for me?
I have never before made such a dress, but I shall learn for you.
Wow, a parade dress tailor-made for me by a famous French fashion designer. It's like a dream come true.
Yeah, I bet the horse is tired.
What
There's
of you?
two of them.
How may I come into your contact? The Lord only
My phone
knows where
number
the Foundation
is-
will send you once this is ended.
You may be right. The fight against Manus Vindictae isn't over. But don't worry. I always find a way to get in touch with you.
I do not wish to judge your decision, but do all you can to stay alive, Marsha. Do not make a martyr of yourself.
Why this sudden sentimentality, Marie?
If all this, when all this comes to an end one day, I hope to see you again.
Me too.
I will pray for you, though I am uncertain if my voice will be heard. I am nothing like Agnes. She is an angel descended from heaven. And I am. Never mind.
Ah, there he goes.
Marsha, we need you on the front immediately. I've already sent you the coordinates.
Oh, there it is. It's
Bring the
happening.
gargoyle if she's willing.
Hey, she has a name, sir.
Who are you?
We'll meet soon enough.
Who the frick are you? Calling her gargoyle. That's my boo, bitch. That's my bae. Half an hour earlier.
Yes, Herr Chancellor. The delegations have arrived in Montpellier. The armistice will be signed before dinner time. Understood. We will be sure to serve a simple but delicious dinner. And of course, all journalists granted entry will be carefully selected. Oh, no problems so far.
I do that too. I would get a paper if I'm bored. Get a paper, get a pen, and start doing my signature over and over again. Just practicing, you know? Or maybe sometimes changing my signature. Ooh, someone's getting fired.
What are you waiting for, Friedrich? Pick up the phone already. Pick up the phone, you hear? Damn it. I still fail to understand why they would assign me a Dev slot as an assistant. I'll have you fired the moment I set foot on the fatherland.
Wow. I don't like this guy.
That's more like it. Hmm?
That was an awful racket, sir.
How dare you?
Good! Stand up for yourself!
I have more pressing matters to attend to. Yes, it's about time.
And with the Manus Vindicte.
What? Explain yourselves this instant.
You're a shitty boss.
Oh, I owe you no explanation, sir.
Who could that be?
Come in.
You!
Arrest the guy. Is he actually getting arrested?
No response either.
Sir, a new batch of counter-arcanum devices has been deployed, as instructed.
Good. Any contact from Meryl in the past 3 hours?
No. She's probably still on the front. There's a lot of celebrating going on out there.
Something's not right.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
We're under attack! What's the location? I saw them in that house. They're wearing black. I have to.
Get back here, Parati. We need to get to the command post and inform all security staff to resume combat positions.
Yes, sir.
Of course.
Finally, no more hiding. The moment of truth has arrived. Leave a few of the Foundation lapdogs alive. I have something to say to those sanctimonious hypocrites. As for the rest, kill them all.
Let's go.
Stay behind me. I'll keep us safe.
You think you can kill us, fish? Nah, you can't.
The high ground.
Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna do this.
I don't need the high
So I can do this.
I found my time.
And just... I'm gonna counter.
Darkness.
For victory! Icarus, eyes on the target.
Liberato dal fratello.
My shells!
And that is why I countered. I believe this will kill all of
Grant
them.
me your power.
Wait for the right.
I'll show you. I found my target. Kill them all.
Non voltarti indietro.
Dead.
I bring you victory, as promised.
The ceasefire is sick. Signing descendants into a bloody firefight.
Search every room. Leave no stone unturned.
Okay, let's go. Movie time.
Oh, but keep that signing desk and the documents on it intact. It'll make for a great headline shot. Perfect for the front page of the papers. Now, bring her out.
Who? The gargoyle? Sentinel?
Quiet. Better late than never. All that endless searching, huh? Well, here we are. finally cut us. You might ask, why must things end like this? Why must we kill one another? Do you want to know why? Because our pleas, our pain, our suffering were all ignored by you. Humans started this war, all these wars, and yet you hurled us, Arcanists, onto the front lines like cheap cannon fodder. You have created a world that despises us for our bloodlines and mocks us for our arcane skills. Yet you force us to use those very skills to fight the war machines you built. You humans have sown untold horrors in the name of conflicts created by your own hand. And still, you refuse us even a single scrap of bread in reward.
You know what?
These are the lessons history has taught us.
He's not wrong.
History of arcane suffering that must
Sentinel
end.
was taken advantage by her commander.
So when I heard that Arcanists were uniting, marching under the banner of a formidable army, I caught a glimpse of hope. In fact, it shone like never before. Foundation lapdogs, human scum, mark my words. This war has only just begun. From this era onward, the unjust reign of humanity shall be overturned. All Arcanists from every era shall march under the banner of Manus Vindicte. Until the ultimate, most glorious
He's
era
a Manus
arrives.
officer. Oh, of course. That'd be Sentinel. What's up, Vicious?
Who did that?
Who else? Who's the best sniper in town?
Lapdogs, eh?
Oh,
Couldn't come up with anything more original.
I guess it's someone else.
Command post clear now.
Oh, who's this?
You're late, Yemalai.
A new
At least
character?
You're not dead.
You're Malai. Oh, that's a nice name.
Don't always have someone around to cover your ass, Chris.
Is it? Is the accent sound Scottish?
What have you found?
Long story short, we're a step behind the Manus. They've got an army, launching an assault on the front lines as we speak. We're talking about a force the size of a traditional brigade, possibly even two. They're hiding out beneath Hill 299, and every one of their soldiers is an Arcanist.
Hill 299. Any news on Charles and Amanda?
Yeah. They're both dead.
Yeah.
But they did leave behind some critical info. Turns out Manus Vindicte's built a colossal, full-fledged underground fortress
I knew
inside
they
Hill
were dead.
299. That's where all these Manus troops have been coming from. The ones here in the safe zone and the ones sent to eliminate the human soldiers at the front.
Did you carry out the other order?
Yeah, I've sent a request for reinforcements and your frontline contingency plan to headquarters. All available Foundation personnel in the region are moving towards the designated locations on the front. All except Meryl. I haven't been able to make contact with her.
She's busy drinking. She's having a merry time. A Meryl time.
You really gonna do this, huh? This so-called frontline contingency plan?
I don't think we have much choice.
How are we gonna deal with Hill 299? It came out of nowhere.
Every plan has its surprises. We'll deal with it. Follow me. We're going to the front lines. You can fill me in on the details on the way.
The lapdogs are barking again. Their masters remain quiet, for the most part. And you know why. But silence gives no orders. So the masters whistle. Just a pitch, no words. And so no words are heard. Only the baying of dogs. Perhaps you've forgotten the words echoed in that cave, darling. Never mind. Forgetfulness can be a mercy, especially in this dog fight. If only these hounds would forget their training, then perhaps at last, the barking would stop.
What's that sound?
What are you standing there for?
They're firing again.
So? Surely you're used to it by now.
The human. You never know. He could be. Apparently, there's some
Isn't there supposed to be a ceasefire?
some characters that are
I
human.
know it isn't official yet, but there's no point in firing now, is there?
So, you mean some characters are since there are some characters who are human, and I guess they're using arcanist tools, arcanic tools. So you think Snyder's gonna come back? You forgot.
Damn! Has everyone gone mad? These are out Seca.
Oh,
I thought they were supposed to be negotiating peace.
Why? Why are we fighting again?
God, kasi you started drinking and celebrating. There is no treaty yet, man. Nobody signed anything.
No.
And now you're not prepared.
Rubbish. Get inside.
A lot of them have like multiple names. It's kind of funny.
Scheiße! Who in the hell is attacking us?
Menace Vindicti, Bishaz.
I don't know. They're not even wearing blue. They're in all black.
Right. They're wearing masks. Can they even see through them?
The flank! I don't know who or what they are, but they're coming from our flank!
Verdammt nochmal! All men from the second company, assemble! Focus fire on enemies in black uniforms.
Let's go. Ooh. Obviously.
I am ready.
It seems you can use a hand.
This is gonna be one
So
many
big
people here.
fight.
Feels like Trace isn't me? Is everyone else dead?
I haven't built a lot of. I haven't built her, so we can't use her yet. So you know what? Recoleta looks like a knight, so we're gonna use her.
Straight to the point. I like that.
Oh, I thought it was a boss. This is not a boss.
Where are our men?
We're here.
This is all I could find.
We've been caught off guard. Everyone's confused.
Oh, what? You're the only person you need to blame is yourselves for celebrating too early.
Snap out of it! Scheisse! Don't you see what we're dealing with here? Get to your positions, boys. Fire!
Okay, let's go.
I don't need the high ground to hurt you.
I wanna do this one.
I don't need the high ground.
Okay. What a team! It's a beautiful team.
I found my target.
Wait for the right moment.
I'll show you.
This one should do.
Into the darkness.
La acumulación de laberintos.
Recoleta!
Una vez más.
Doesn't she look like a knight? I love her outfit.
Eyes on the target.
Adios,
Oh!
compañero.
Was I focusing on that guy? I thought I was focusing on this guy.
You see it coming. It will be over before you feel it.
No, Recoleta needs. I need to build her. I love saying her name, Recoleta.
Get the wounded to me!
Oh, you arrived!
Stand strong! The Foundation's reinforcements will arrive soon!
The Foundation?
We stand together as brothers in arms!
Artemis, grant me your power. I'll show you. I found my target.
Oh look, here's another one. Más allá del fin todos los momentos.
Kill them all. Now!
I didn't even need those.
Huh? Already over?
They lost their minds? They just keep charging right into our gunfire. Look, the mist. What the hell is going on?
Are you the captain of the second company?
I am. You're with the Foundation?
I am Kratos, the commander of the Foundation personnel stationed in Montpellier. This is an emergency situation. Manus Vindicte invaded the safe zone. We neutralized the threat there, but now they're on a mission to kill every human soldier on the front lines.
Every human soldier? You mean including those on the other side?
If you're willing to give up this position, follow me.
I couldn't give less of a damn about positions, but
Can I
where
have
are
water?
we going?
Anyone still standing? Help me clear this bunker.
Doktor, mein Bruder! Er ist verwundet! Bitte!
Bring ihn zu mir.
I already have a cup. Okay.
Too bad.
Easy. Put him down here. I'll patch him up. Have you seen any other Foundation personnel?
I think I saw one! A redhead!
Good. Go tell him we need medical supplies. They should have brought plenty from Montpellier.
Right away!
I'll stop the bleeding first.
What about him?
He's dead. Now, relax and try to stay with me.
He's dead? No! Evelyn! It's over! I'm dead! I'm dead!
No, you're not. Not today, anyway.
Is that...
Update? Have you located Kreas?
He's somewhere in the trench. A soldier spotted him.
I didn't expect to run into...
Save the pleasantries. Marsha made known to me the situation. The Foundation ought to have a sure plan, having requested me to join her. Speak then. What would you have me do?
The frontline soldiers have little experience fighting enemies with arcane skills. If they stay here, it's only a matter of time until they fall to the Manus. I'm going to move them to a safer strategic position. However, enemy forces on Hill 299 have us pinned down in the trenches. Manus Vindictae has turned it into an underground fortress, housing an estimated 10,000 troops. They've even... They've even positioned artillery on the hillside. Retreating under that kind of fire would be a death sentence.
Eliminate the threat from Hill 299. Then withdraw the troops from the front. This is the Foundation's plan?
Not the Foundation's plan. Not yet, at least. This is my course of action.
How do you intend to do this? Even with an army of 100,000 at your command, to take a fortified high ground under artillery fire is no surety.
I know. That's why I need your help.
Such an act is to walk into the valley of the shadow of death. What difference would be made if I lent my aid or withheld it?
If I recall correctly, gargoyles are insusceptible to poison gas.
That's correct. So?
So we may be able to take a subtler approach. Please, come with me. My subordinate will give you the details.
Okay, I've had my water, and I can read now again. How many more are there? Are there only like 2 parts left? I think it's 22. Is it 22? I think that's what I think. They raced through the mud and debris. That's what I think.
How much longer?
About 10 more minutes at this pace. Maybe less if there's no interruptions.
What an optimist.
There isn't anything more to say. They just keep moving until they leave the trench behind.
Take cover.
They dive into a shell crater. A bullet skips off the lip of earth in front of them, kicking up wet clods of dirt.
Pin them down.
Let's go, more fighting! That's what I'm talking about! Showing off my team. I need another team, honestly. I can't just be using one team all the time. I need to build my team, you know?
I don't need the high ground to hurt you.
I won't use counter yet. How's that? How about that? How about that?
I'll show you.
You see it coming.
Icaros, find your mark.
Questo è vinto di
Oh, now I'm gonna use it.
Non voltarti indietro. Liberato dalla paura.
They didn't even attack me. Cowards! That's it, you're dead. You're dead.
This one should do.
I'll show you. The hunt begins.
I didn't even need to use these.
Che la morte ti dia la pace che cercavi. Requiescat in pace.
Clang. A searing hot shell seizing ejects from the
Threat neutralized.
camper.
Nice shot. Right, we've arrived.
Your Mole. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Is that how you pronounce his name? I completely forgot. Sentinel follows close behind. They stand before a sealed underground bunker. Your Mole stops a short distance from the entrance, pulling from his coat a bundle of explosive and a hastily drawn map.
Take these.
Oh, bomb! Without a word, she takes the key items from this suicide mission. For this suicide
Surprised you
mission.
agreed to this.
I have my reasons.
Sure. Let's go over the plan one more time. Two of our investigators discovered a number of tunnels running under Hill 299. The one we've just arrived at leads directly to the Manus's ammunition. After the war broke out, the Manus sealed all accessible tunnels with poison gas. Judging by the bodies I found earlier, this gas can penetrate all existing gas masks. On the bright side, that means there aren't many guards in the tunnels. At least, that's what we think. Your goal is simple. Reach the ammunition depot, detonate the explosives, and destroy the fortress. After that, the Foundation will evacuate with the soldiers.
Good to know the Foundation's investigation bore some fruit.
Hill 299's so conspicuous that everyone just unconsciously overlooked it.
I'm prepared. You may leave now.
Alright. Good luck.
The man offers a wave. Only once your Molia's footsteps have faded into the distance does Sentinel open the bunker door. Violet red mist billows out. She furrows her brow and takes a cautious sniff. Thankfully, as before, it has no effect on her. Yet from within, she can hear something dragging. Sentinel holds position at the door, waiting as the shadow shuffles into view. Oh! Hello! A grim figure emerges from the toxic mist.
What are you doing here?
Sharon drags the corpse out of the shelter and halts outside.
One war ends, and another begins. More lives will be claimed by their own kind. I'm simply doing what I always do.
Carrying the bodies and burying
this
them.
Tunnel. I know nothing of it. The cloud of death hanging above this place. That is what led me here.
She knows better than to suspect him.
Cloud of death.
An ambiguous omen.
An omen? Tell me then, who will this cloud of death fall upon?
Death is impartial. It doesn't decide who will live and who will die.
But I can.
She breathes in the toxic air without concern.
I suggest you leave. Should this cloud not fall upon me, an explosion will soon obliterate Hill 299.
Do you intend to claim the lives of all the Manus Vindictae troops here?
You're gonna give him a hard time. He has to take their bodies and then bury them. And you're giving this poor guy more work.
I should leave. Time is pressing.
As she turns, Sharon's voice breaks through with sudden
I do
what?
not wish for
Sudden what was
such
that?
carnage to occur. Yet I am powerless to prevent it. But before you go, a word of warning.
Don't die?
The war you've been fighting is, in fact, over. What lies before you is a conflict all its own, a much harsher path. You still have a chance to turn away from this and relieve yourself of the burdens placed upon you.
Boy, my
You are the
girl is in
sufferers of this
trouble.
war. My burden is light. Harsh or not, I shall not waver from the path I have chosen.
If I don't do this, my
You
girl's
first
gonna
set
die.
foot on the battlefield 5 years ago. What makes today different from that day?
I met Marsha.
I now know the true cause of the conflict, and I have seen the face of the true enemy.
And I've met Marsha.
If I must sin to fulfill my sacrifice, then so be it.
Your willingness to suffer, your passion for sacrifice, it is beyond me. Perhaps you possess a wisdom beyond my comprehension. Yet, still, I feel a deep sadness for you. I am in no position to stop you from walking through the gates of hell.
But just know that if you die, I will carry your body and bury you. Give you a nice burial. So don't you worry, Sentinel. One hour politics. Deep underground, darkness reigns. At first, she travels through cramped, unlit dirt tunnels until she reaches a poured concrete doorframe. Its cold echo tells her she's entered a wider
Le
space.
peuple qui marchait dans les ténèbres a vu une grande lumière.
Hold on.
Ceux qui habitaient le pays de l'ombre de la mort. Sur eux, la lumière a resplendi.
The people that walked in darkness have seen a great light. They that dwell in the land of the shadow of death, upon them hath the light shined. She taps into the power of her ancient bloodline, her eyes suggesting rapidly to the pitch black, yet she finds no comfort in seeing what surrounds her. Dark and viscous substances flow through the walls of the tunnel like an endless mass of writhing insects. In their trance, they form some kind of unrecognizable symbols, shifting back and forth into chaotic
Blasphemy.
shapes. I think that's what it says, forgot. But she has seen far more sinister abysses in her time.
The fortress's center ought to be closer to the peak. But this path appears to be extending downward.
She unrolls the map and reads the included intel.
The Foundation's map says this is the route.
Plums of gas tumble with the intruder's movements, stinging her nostril.
Not the stench of rotting hay. Not garlic or onion either. This is a new kind of poison gas. Still, it it has no effect on me.
Where art thou?
Agnes. An ethereal voice drifts down.
Agnes.
Dost thou hear me, Marie? I heareth not from thee.
You hear me not?
She looks up, seeing nothing but the vaulted ceiling. Agnes's voice is like a biting acid in her ears. I'm sorry, I almost read this as Agnes's voice is like a bitching acid in her ears.
Where hast thou gone, Marie? I sense thou art somewhere deep below the earth, surrounded by that which I cannot clearly see.
Bodies lay scattered around me, Agnes. Many of them. They're Manus soldiers. It appears they attempted to flee through this tunnel but an hour ago.
She steps over the breeze.
Their superior blocked their way and loosed upon them this poison gas, killing his own men.
Bodies stare up at her from unblinking eyes.
What kind of enemy am I soon to face, Agnes?
Art thou afraid? Thou must have spoken much, Marie. I shall not leave thee. I am listening. Only I yet hear not thy voice. Dost thou recall the day we hid together in the catacombs of the manor? Thou said unto me, thou feared not the ghostly tales thy grandmother once spake. Thou saidst thou bore a devil more terrifying than any tale. But on that night thy breath did tremble. Thou art afraid.
She halts at the descending stairway.
That was not the thing of which I was afraid, Agnes.
Once again, she realizes her words cannot reach beyond the heavy rock above. From the depths of that pitch-black void, something waits, stretching out sharp black claws.
I worry for thee, Marie. The path that thou dost walk holdeth no light. I can feel thee growing ever more distant from me. Whatsoever it is, whatever thou dost wish to do, I know thou art determined to see it to its end. But I pray thee, make haste and come unto us soon. Wilt thou? Jusqu'à ce moment-là.
Until that time,
Je prierai pour ton âme.
I shall pray for thy soul. Waves of cold stone scrape over her skin as she readies herself for battle, then begins her journey down. Okay, we're gonna defeat the boss. Let's go. I'm itching to fight. Okay, not yet. In a brief lull between volleys, your Moliere returns to the trenches. I'm sorry if I keep forgetting your name. It's little trouble to find his commander in the sea of grey uniforms.
To summarize, your troops must stay in place for the time being. We've made contact with the other side. They'll cooperate with you to create a fire network against the enemy.
Let's hope they do cooperate.
Manus Vindicte has waged war against all humankind. We must work together if we're to get through this.
Eric knocks his helmet with frustration as he leaves, chafing against his orders. Burdened by the lives placed in his care, wishing now more than ever that he was just a soldier again. Your Moliere steps forward.
So, you're the commander too now, huh?
All I did was convince them to work with the Foundation.
But you don't represent the Foundation. Not without proper authorization for your plan.
The soldiers are desperate. I won't hesitate to do what I must to restore their hope. What's the status on your mission?
The gargoyle's en route to the target location.
She has a name!
Conservative estimates that she'll take another hour to get there.
Hound's voice comes out low and hoarse. Hey, what? Why did you finally use Hound?
But who knows what she'll come up against. She might not make it.
She
Unusual
will.
for you to show compassion at such a moment.
It just brings back unpleasant memories. You know what I'm talking about, Grace.
What? The wolfish grin returns to Hans's face and Chris ignores it once more.
Then we'll wait one more hour. The Foundation's reinforcements will likely have arrived by then. Should it come to it, we will regroup and consider our next steps with them.
Huh. If there really are reinforcements, that is.
They're launching a second offensive. Hold your ground!
Let's go! Wait, hold on. I need to go to the washroom. Hey, hey, editor. You wanna do this for me? Okay, fine. No, it can go. It can go. Okay, while the the game is doing the thing for me. Huh? Oh, how do I make
Todos los momentos. La acumulación de laberintos. Suéltalo todo una vez más.
For victory!
Liberato dal fratello.
Icarus, eyes on the ball.
The top!
Do I have to do this?
That was your last chance.
Freaking dumbass! Not a fan of my work, I take it? Dumbass! Oh, be careful! Más allá.
Wait for this.
I'll show you.
Cosmología.
You see
filosofía
it coming.
clásica. Oh, el fundamento del mundo. I haven't had a eureka moment like this in a while. The poem I just wrote is amazing. Huh? Wait. You weren't listening, were you? Then, let's do this again.
Smash it, just tap.
I tapped it. Is it good? Can you hear?
You're gonna have to wait. Can't hear you.
Hello, hello? Hello, hello? Audio check.
Good now.
Okay. Charred earth splinters in the air, falling like black snow over the battlefield. Hold on, let me sit up comfortably. The soldiers reel from another shockwave, scattered across the trenches. They, excuse me, they grip their weapons, tight, certain only of the coming battle. His index finger taps his rifle's receiver with anticipation. He pulls out his communicator again and waits. Beep beep.
Finally.
The name Erene appears on screen.
Yes, Mr. Ironeye, but I don't think we can hold out much longer. Has the committee reached a decision?
Not yet. The debate is still ongoing. The Doves find your frontline contingency plan absurd. They disapprove of the political risks involved in taking control of various nations' armies. But I personally find it feasible. Just to be sure, do you have a clear understanding of your ultimate goal?
He takes a deep, silent breath.
This war between Manus Vindictae and the Foundation will only end once one of the two parties is completely destroyed. And I refuse to let it be the Foundation. If we're to prevail, the Foundation cannot rely on Xeno alone. We need more capable soldiers. Soldiers like these on the front lines. With the proper arrangements, we may be able to recruit them to our cause. We'd have a whole new army to fight Manus Vindictae.
But even if you manage to bring them all, say, 100,000 soldiers on board, it still won't be enough to sustain modern warfare.
This is about the bigger strategic picture, not just a single recruitment effort. I'm suggesting that the Foundation start canvassing all human armies, especially those under attack by the Manus.
Bigger strategic picture? What about the governments behind these armies? Have you considered how they might react?
It's about time they realize that the Foundation is their only hope. The last bastion for humanity to unite against their shared enemy. The Foundation cannot take responsibility for all the lives in this era or in any other. The storm is a near inevitability, and so too is the loss of many. Once it does come, the Manus won't hesitate to drag war into that new era, into any new era. It's time the Foundation took action and built an army capable of crossing the storm.
The politician on the other end falls into a long silence.
Enact your plan, Kratos. As long as you're successful on your end, I will deal with the political obstacles in your way.
The call is cut. Here's exhales. Kratos exhales.
What next, sir?
The young soldier watches Kratos, waiting for orders with a dutiful stare. He casts a look towards Hill 299, the Manus Vindictae stronghold crystals, with flashes of gunfire, yet to him it looks as if it were a slumbering beast.
We stand our ground for an hour.
Done. I'm not sure if this is the last one. I don't think so. It looks like it, but this might be just the last battle. Okay, let's go. Though Agnes's voice has vanished, a shard of ringing in her ears remain.
What's that sound?
She casts more attention in direction of the source of the sound, and the darkness is sliced like a curtain. A shadow that shouldn't be there is lurking behind a piece of wreckage. He lies prone, using blooded fingers to crawl erratic symbols across the ground. As the intruder draws near, he slowly raises his head.
Oh, it's you.
You devil! You murderous demon!
Oh!
I have no qualms in doing so again.
Thick What does that word mean, Baba? Black blood spreads across. I didn't want to butcher the pronunciation of that word. Congealed? Congealed.
From below.
Ah, 24.
Right before me.
There are 24. 24 parts. Petrified claws clamped down on his soft neck with precision, pulling him up into mid-air, his hands crawling against the chokehold.
Let me go, please.
She eases her grip, if only for the length of a breath. Yet the soldier seizes the moment for all his worth, drawing a blade from his belt. Ooh. She arrives at the land where the flower of death blooms. Corpses are strewn across the ground. A figure awaits at the far end.
How many have you killed?
A
Do you
lot.
even keep count?
Nope.
Remember, they were all arcanists. Like you.
Doesn't matter. They're not gargoyles,
Traces
though.
of no matter.
So the killer does a killing. And the dead have no soul.
Y'all killed too. Y'all killed other humans. And other arcanists. I bet. The bullet rips through the officer's heart. A simple blunt retort. She steps forward, only to find the figure standing before her once again. Ah, you're Delulu.
Haven't had enough?
You're going crazy, girl. This is hallucination. Be gone.
One day I shall personally deliver you to the fires of hell where you belong.
Oh, it sounds like you know who I am.
Do not think me deceived by your disguise. I am well aware that your taint has long been tangled in the blood of my family. Demon. Ladislas.
The hell are you doing here, girl? Boy, said girl. Her devout cousin appears in the midst of this strange hell.
Dear cousin, I bring thee a final warning. Thou art but a step away from utter corruption. Thou hast killed many in the years past, and now thou dost stand at the edge of the abyss. Hast thou not understood the suffering endured by our fallen ancestors? Their conscience crumbled, their faith shattered, leaving naught
You know,
but
the
an
more you tell me
insatiable
not to
thirst
do
for blood.
what I need to do, the more I want to do it.
Paineth me to see
Okay?
thee walk
This is
that
an unhealthy
same
cycle.
wretched path.
The demon stands to the side with unhinged polite ease, waiting until Ladislas has finished speaking before speaking again.
Don't blame me. I did nothing to entice her.
Bish! The demon? Hello, Satan? Is that you? Its voice no longer seems to come from the body before her, but from some far away.
Made this choice herself. Her hands have long been soaked in blood.
What do you want me to do? I was enlisted in the war, dumbass.
Yet, she has never been troubled by that so-called guilt of yours. I've come to adore her for that.
Ooh.
Perhaps it is true that this path of carnage shall save many lives, but why, I pray, must it be thee who walkest it? Our blood beareth an impurity like no other. To kill so many is to will thyself to the bottom of the abyss, never to return. The 10,000 thou art soon to kill. Consider, I pray, how many among them are innocent victims of deception and coercion. The weight of so many lives shall weigh upon thee.
Yeah, well,
in
they
far
chose.
greater measure than any
They
sin
chose.
thou hast
They chose
heretofore.
their fate. Okay. I gotta put them
What
out of their
good shall it
misery.
profit
They're
thee
being
to gain the
controlled by
whole
the
world,
Manus Vindictae.
yet
I gotta do
forfeit
what I
thy
gotta do.
soul?
If I don't, they'll kill other people. They'll kill tens of thousands of other people. I'm putting them out of their misery, okay?
Speak no more of thy filthy words.
Quick! Get some holy water! Maybe he'll die. How do you kill a demon? I forgot. My supernatural law. Lore. Oh my gosh! He killed you? He started seizing both hands. I could hear kind of like. Yo, you killed my cousin. You know what? He was yapping a lot anyway. So I guess thanks for shutting him out. But damn, you killed the man. Demon releases grip, but this his body collapses among the other corpses. Sentinel watches the scene with the probing gaze. Guess what I was gonna say? Just what I just said. I don't know if I should thank you or say screw you.
Such pantomime shall not move me.
Ah! She didn't give a shit about the cousin. She just loves Agnes.
This Ladislas was not but an echo lingering in my mind.
Oh, okay, an illusion.
An illusion.
Okay, girl. Had me fooled. I actually thought that was the real Ladislas. The ground shakes and their bodily silence is shattered. The demon makes way for her, casting a grim smile at the gargoyle before her, turning its head to look around as an army rumbles into view. The strange sound of engines grow clearer as the armored vanguard grinds over mangled corpses. Do we get to see Mother? The demon turns its back to Sentinel.
What a shame. They don't stand a chance against our ferocity. Do they,
Marianne. I love that name too. She grips her gun, neither joining the demon nor turning away. She presses a kiss to the cold receiver. Let's go! Eyes on the target. Oh, a wallpaper, beautiful wallpaper.
In service of the devil. The land they trod upon yielded only bitter, cursed fruit. But the hour for repentance has long since passed.
Come with me.
Then the Lord rained upon them, brimstone and fire.
Let's kill them all together.
Damn. The devil is hard at work. Oh, look at her! Yay! I got to fight with her. Okay, let's go! Fuck up this bitch!
Stay behind me. I'll keep us safe.
Ah, no. No, I want to do it. I want to do it.
These things are pathetic. I could almost laugh.
This.
You'll rip their throats out, won't you, Marianne?
Shut your mouth. A tank.
I was just gonna say, is this your form? A tank?
Face of that monster. Will you make it out this time? Or will you crumble?
Cease your endless words.
The devil is a tank. Yeah, that sounds like an anime. The devil is a part-timer. The devil is a tank. Okay, bet, bitch.
I don't need the high ground.
Oh wait, I don't think I need that. I'm just gonna do this.
I don't need the high ground.
Yeah.
I found my.
Oh, you know what?
I don't need the high ground.
Into the darkness.
I'm a channel.
I found my target.
I'm a
Wait for the
counter.
right moment.
For victory!
I still don't know how this thing works. I haven't used her, so. What does channeling do?
You see it coming.
You know, all my answers, all my questions would be answered with just read the parts. Oh my gosh! Yeah, let's go, Ezio! Kill that bitch, no problem. Link, the blood moon rises. Be careful. Oh my gosh, I hardly did anything. I didn't even get to use Sentinel that much. Thank you. Thank you for finishing up the fight, Ezio. But damn. You really killed them all. Masha?
Marsha?
Marsha stands beneath a windmill, her black warhorse pacing ideally in the grass.
I don't think I'll ever forget this windmill.
Is she gonna die?
The calm of this field. Can't believe I didn't appreciate how peaceful this place was the first time I came here.
She closes her eyes and breathes in the sweet scent of meadow.
Perhaps it's because the land was quiet, just like our lives once were. And back then, we thought everything would be peaceful again once the war was over.
I'm sorry.
Why? There's no need to apologize.
I was nigh on killing you. No. In a way, I did kill you. Just as I've killed so many others.
It's not our fault. None of this is.
You may have granted me your forgiveness, but those who have forever lost their lives due to my actions, I shall never have the chance nor the right to earn theirs.
We didn't start this war, yet we have had to bear the brunt of the pain it has caused. If all the sins of war are laid at our feet, where is the fairness in that? No, I refuse to accept it.
Marsha seethes at
Marie,
injustice.
Perhaps when peace finally comes.
A gush carries her voice away. Excuse. The wind howls, and in it she hears the creaking of the old windmill. Sentinel walks along the path, wanting to stand closer to her. Oh my gosh, until the scene is torn apart by gunfire.
Masha!
I feel like... oh.
Die!
You know what? She had a dream about Agnes turning to stone / dying, and now she had a vision of Marsha dying as well. So you never know. The wreckage is strewn over no man's land. The last of the assembled force falls with a gurgling scream that ushers in the silence of death. The demon and the gargoyle stand side by side, looking over the destruction.
Take it all in, Maya. The pools of blood, the piled corpses that linger in echoes of the dead.
The demon keeps gargling. Get it? Because I'm a gargoyle. Shut up, bitch. Die, you bastard. I already killed you. You're still yapping? Oh my gosh.
Gruesome massacre. You slaughtered every last one of them. Well done. Now, hand me the explosives.
Okay, bet. Turns it on and chucks it at him. The demon holds out his hands, asking for the weapon that will take the lives of 10,000 men.
Get thee behind me, demon.
I won't force you. The choice is still yours. So,
Jump scare.
The weight of 10,000 lives, or one that is 10 times harder to bear. Well, their blood will be on your hands, that's for certain. But the responsibility won't rest on you alone. Your soon-to-be blood-soaked hands have been forced. These are the only choices you have left.
I'm surprised the demons giving me the choice. Letting me choose. The gargoyle removes the bundle of heavy explosives and grasps them as tightly as if they were prayer beads.
I am powerless to cleanse the filth that muddies my blood. Just as I am powerless to erase the sins I have already borne. I have descended into the depths of hell. I know that. And this ancient darkness has already taken root in my soul. But if sacrificing one can save 10, if sacrificing 10,000 can save 100,000, if someone must make that impossible choice, then I am willing to bear that sin.
She hands the explosives over to the demon.
That's the spirit. From now on, we will walk together, side by side. A greater power, Lord.
Before he can say anything, the bayonet stabs through his body. Sentinel pulls out her bayonet and pushes the demon away, who staggers further. That's...
You are fascinating, Marianne. You know this won't harm me. So why did you do it?
You're even worse than my cousin! You yap more than him!
Look upon me, demon. I am not like my ancestors, to be led astray by their thirst for blood and your honeyed words.
Yeah, I was forced to kill.
Whatever choice I make,
killed because they
I make
wanted
of
to.
my own free will. I will not let your taint spread within my soul. Yet still, your power shall be mine to command.
Yeah, keep laughing. The figure vanishes, yet she can still feel the demon crackle madly from the depths of hell.
Truly are a genius, Maya. A ruthless killer, a greedy devil, and my most worthy child. Join me, let us reign together.
No, thank you. I'll kick you out of hell. I'll reign it myself.
Agnes, quand j'étais jeune, je ne comprenais jamais
Oh,
vraiment les
it's
mots
in
que
French.
tu disais. Pourquoi un homme porterait-il volontairement les péchés de tout le monde pour les biens des autres?
Agnes, when I was young, I never truly understood the words you spake. Why would one man willingly bear the sins of all the world for the sake
Je
of others?
réfléchissais à
I
cela.
lingered on the thought.
Si toute la
Full
culpabilité
of it.
et
If
toute
all
la
guilt
souffrance
and
m'étaient
suffering were
imposées,
placed upon me, how cruel and
comme
unjust that
mais
would be.
maintenant je
But now I
pense,
think perhaps it is best that
peut-être
they
qu'il
were
est
mine
préférable
alone to
qu'elle
bear.
soit seule. Je suis
I'm
désolée.
sorry, Agnes. You'll never be human again. You will stay as a stone. I'm sorry, Agnes. Whoa.
Foundation operates. The Mammoth Fortress at Hill 299 has been destroyed. Execute retreat as planned.
Wir sind gerettet?
Ganz genau. Na los. Gut, du kannst noch stehen. Lass uns diesen verdammten Schutzgräben hinter uns lassen.
Wer bist du? Ich verstehe nicht, was du sagst.
The Manus Fortress has been destroyed, and the soldiers have been led in retreat to the rear. I understand. Thank you for for your support in this critical time, Mr. Irenai.
Irenai. I'm gonna forget it, I'm sorry. I'm gonna call him Irenai. Is this... I will read it later. That is enough reading for me. My dyslexic ass cannot take anymore. After yet another night passes, the hidden chapel once again welcomes the light of day. Time passes, reaching near to midday, and the grassy courtyard holds its quiet with the patient born of humility. Marcia didn't die! Oh my gosh. It's a happy ending! The awaited figure finally appears at the forest's edge. She spent the night... It's gone. Is my cousin here? Or did he actually die? She holds back the urge to embrace her family. Her arms are filled with the silver tray of coffee and pastries. Look at this. Look at my auntie, always ready to feed me.
Oui, just to thy liking. No milk, no sugar. There are also vanilla macarons.
Macarons? Ah, don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do, auntie. The bright colors of the pastries feel all the more surreal for the darkness she has gone through. Sentinel takes the warm coffee from her aunt's hand and takes a small sip in disbelief. Of course, it's far from the quality of a Parisian cafe, but at this moment, it is more than enough.
Where did you get these desserts?
Guess who made it? Bet it's Agnes. The woman clasps her hands together, wearing a faint, bittersweet smile.
Who is here, mon petit chou?
Sentinel takes notice of the tall figure stepping into view, a face she has not seen for a long time. Okay, never mind. I really thought it was gonna be Agnes. I got bamboozled. Ah, Otosan. Is it Otosan?
Father.
Ah.
What brought you here?
What are you doing here?
A pardon hath been issued by the President. Thou art free. As for Ladislas, he is gravely ill. His stubbornness was ever bound to lead to trouble.
'Cause he didn't eat for so long. Stupid cousin. He ends the topic with a mild discontent.
To answer thy question, I am here to gather ye. We are to depart.
And
so
why?
You are now the leader of the clan?
Oh, thank God!
Verily, after all we have suffered under this war, someone must lead the Tenebron family's reconstruction. I seek to re-establish contact with those of our kin with whom we have lost fellowship. The hand of Manus Vindicte has not yet fallen upon Paris. I have purchased a number of dwellings on Montmartre. They are to be our temporary homes until the conflict between the Manus and the Foundation reaches its end.
The Tenebron Patriarch makes an imperturbable? What word is this? I have no idea what word is this. Guess she just turns to face Agnes. What's this word, ba? He's busy.
Agnes,
whatever that word is, I'm gonna call it bubble.
In Rouen.
Cemetery?
Oh, I was right! She cannot or will not accept the words.
But Agnes is not dead. She's simply... Ladislas said there was a reason behind her.
You know that cousin of yours, he's a little, you know, loosened a little bit. He doesn't know what he's saying. Come on now. Did you really think that we could save Agnes? I don't think that's how it works, hon. Marion raises her eyes and meets her father's mournful gaze.
This is what comes of disrespecting tradition, Marion.
Thou wert too easily swayed by Ladislas's maddened
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't listen to him.
He lied to us?
Nay, I believe not that such was his intent. He was simply too fervent in his pursuit of Gnosis.
The Gnosis.
There is no record in the family archives that suggests any sort of prophecy should befall our kin in so strange a form. Agnes's condition is the result of a tragic accident, nothing more. There is no divine meaning behind it whatsoever.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to believe that
Her
you
fear
could
of the
bring
war
her
was
back.
too great. She simply faltered in the casting of her arcane skill and petrified her body to the core. That is all. I know well that Agnes meant a great deal to both Ladislas and thee, but she was only an ordinary child. She was not an angel descended from heaven. Though it doth bring sorrow for me to say, we must all come to accept that no miracle shall ever come to Agnes. She will forever remain a statue.
He reaches out to take his daughter's shoulder, already bearing too many burdens. Their conversation falls away into a pensive silence before the statue of Agnes. He is the first to leave, attending to more pressing matters. Several moving trucks are already parked outside the church. Trembling chains pierce the air. Is it Marcia?
Marianne,
Ah.
thou hast returned.
This is not this is not the time for you to come in and greet me, okay? Sentinel, are you gonna punch this man? He staggers forward as if pushed by some invisible force, drawing closer to Sentinel. In his palm lies a chain that glints coldly in the sunlight.
Merde. I thought father was only... Have you truly fallen ill?
That I have. But what of thee, Marianne? Art thou not in a condition far graver than my own? Or art thou simply too blind to see it?
No, I'm still sane, sir. He babbles on. With every word, his madness grows. There seems to be no trace of his old humility left. I thought it would be humanity.
My soul is stained with the wickedness of sin. Thou art as miserable as I. Oh, Lord, I can smell the stench of hell upon thee. Thou hast passed through the gates of hell and returned. Marianne, how wretched.
You are ill, Ladislas. Gravely so. Take a moment's rest in the quiet of a sanatorium. upon
Maybe
reaching
eat,
Paris.
mother trucker.
Won't you? It ought to do you good.
You're so pale. Ladislas squints like a child sharing a secret.
Perhaps I shall. But thou wilt not return with us, wilt thou?
I am yet undecided. Perhaps I will.
Nay. Nay. Thou must not. Thou must never return.
Okay.
Why?
I see that which others cannot. And I see it in thee. Thou art not who thou once was. Inside thee, there is
Ah, you mean the demon? Yeah, I beat his ass.
a demon. The demon which doth linger in our veins. It hath opened its eyes, its wretched eyes.
And you think Jesus is in your freaking soul? Ladislas howls in pain, his body shaking violently. The chain in his hands clatters and rings.
Thou cannot return, cannot turn back, for there is no path left for thee. But I desire
And
not
there
more
is
than
no
to aid
sane
thee, my dear cousin.
on this little head of yours.
Yea, I shall help us all, but most especially thee, to atone for my transgressions.
The shaking stops, and all at once he bows with a gesture of utter submission, presenting the chain before her.
Ladislas.
These shackles are a soul-binding chain, a cage, yea. But I beg thee accept them, and I shall devote my life to prayer over thee, both night and day, that thy soul shall not be shaded in eternal darkness. May thy blood be washed clean one day, May it nourish the soil when thou art laid to rest. May thy journey to hell yet be graced by God's mercy.
Another not so white burden to serve as a constant reminder of the limits of evil.
And if I refuse these shackles?
It mattereth not. I shall pray for thee still, as I have ever done.
A sudden impulse moves her to look at the statue of Agnes. At last she takes the chain. The metal hangs in her hand. Its weight feels far greater than its size would merit.
Dis à mon père que je ne reviendrai
Tell my
pas
father that I will not return
tant que le véritable
until the
conflit ne
true
sera pas terminé.
conflict is brought to an end. Is she gonna join my suitcase? We have a lot of room. The hill. Silent Hill. And I believe this is the last one. Okie dokie. Oh, look at all the poppies. It's not a lot, but enough. A completed mountain, though only a mere fraction of what death truly claims. It left everything behind: a coat, a helmet, a pair of boots, a butterfly-covered notebook. Everything that once belonged to a young man named Paul. Paul!
Your war is over, Paul.
Oh look! He now has flowers coming out of him. Poppies. His belongings are fittingly buried at the last grave beside the major who died up top the hill. A clatter of hooves approaches from the road.
Andreas?
The name is whispered softly, as if not to disturb those resting here. The sound stops where gravel meets the mush of mud and snow melt. A black horse breaks the veil of mids and approaches. The horse exhales a comforting snort, leaning in, yearning for his hand.
Good boy.
Was that his horse?
You have been gone for a long time. Off to dangerous places again to search for your lost friends? It seems luck has been on your side. You have dodged danger time and again amidst the slaughter. But I cannot help but worry that one day a stray bullet will pierce you, or a poison gas will choke you.
The horse lowers its head.
Harshness is not my intention, Andreas, but I am grateful that you have returned to my side, hale and whole.
They look eastward, towards the rising sun, where ominous clouds gather.
Es ist Zeit. The next destination is a distant one. Your help will be appreciated.
Andreas tilts its head to one side, signaling its master's attention to the youth who has arrived behind it. Is it Vettin?
Mr. Charon!
Okay.
Is this your horse?
I thought that we'll see our gang. It's been a while. It's been so long. We haven't seen them. Mr. Charon, is this your horse? The grim figure turns his face towards the source of the question.
In a sense, young man.
Oh, then it's nothing. He showed up near Montpellier all by himself, so I followed him here to see if he might be connected to Manus Vindicte.
The Foundation is still in Montpellier.
We'll head off soon, along with the soldiers, to a safer position. By the way, do you know where Blackbird is?
Blackbird?
Oh, I mean Meryl. The girl who went to the front with you.
Oh yeah!
I haven't been able to get in
I
touch
completely
with her since
forgot
the
about the
mountain.
girl. Where have you been?
Where
Where is
could
she?
be? I just
She's
hope she
from the
hasn't got
Manus
herself into any
Vindicte
serious
all
trouble.
She is alive and well.
Oh, okay. I surprised the young man's eyes alight with joy.
She is? Where did you see her?
That I cannot tell.
Huh? His gleam dims as Paravian adjusted the unexpected refusal.
Why?
She does not wish to be found.
Oh! She left?
What? She doesn't want to come back with us?
Correct. She is afraid of the war that lies ahead. Bloodshed, carnage. She was unprepared to witness such harrowing scenes. She requested I not reveal her whereabouts to the Foundation. In fact, she demanded a promise.
I don't understand. How could you just let her go like that?
I'm not going to keep her if she doesn't want to keep
Isn't
fighting
she more
the
likely
war.
to run into danger if she's on her own?
She looks like a
Leaving
capable
this,
woman.
She'll be marked as a deserter. Oh no.
We could just say she died.
I know little of your rules, but a promise was made, and her reasoning is understandable. It is her right to turn away from her fear, just as it is anyone else's.
The young man never thought about how to cope with such a situation. He scratches his head, at last arriving at a simple conclusion.
At least she's still alive.
Do you like her?
But I can't leave her alone out there. I'll find a way to track her down.
The voice is clear and certain. He's willing and able, no matter how daunting the task ahead.
Thank you for the information, Mr. Carroll. Goodbye.
He sets off on the road back to Wampa. They watch him together, horse and rider, as he disappears into the woods.
Has he gone?
Yes.
The girl leaps out from the grass.
Why did you tell him that I'm still alive?
'Cause.
You did not request that it be kept a secret.
See, loopholes. Should have been more specific.
Fine.
He nods his. Okay. I'm just gonna let it go. Hold on.
Charon. Actually, I wasn't serious, you know, when I said I wanted to become a gravekeeper here.
The dead need no company, and every tombstone will one day fall to decay. In the end, time will pull us all into the sea of oblivion. Nothing in this world is immortal.
The young girl scratches at the fabric covering her face. The tension of being a deserter seems to make her skin itch.
Right. Well, anyway, the gravekeeper joke was a bad one, I admit it. But what I'm trying to say is, I'm not sure where to go next. I mean, who else can I depend on besides the Foundation? I definitely don't want to get caught by Manus Vindictae, that's for sure. Trust me, you don't want to know what they were doing in Antarctica.
She has seen it
Not
all.
the Antarctica in this era, the one from before. Anyway, my point is, I can't deal with them on my own. But I can still do something, like dealing with troublemaking critters. So, if you need that kind of help, maybe we can travel together. I trust you.
My path will have little safety.
That's all right. I'll just run off when danger comes.
In that case, follow me. We will take a detour to avoid entering territories under the Foundation's surveillance.
He retrieves the familiar chocolates from his coat. They're unmelted and cool to the touch, despite having been kept so close to his body.
If you're hungry, these can be returned to you. Andreas will carry you, should you go tired.
The soldier who has at last escaped war nods with joy.
Got it!
Wow. Oh, and we're back to the Foundation.
The revision to the Storm Reformation Act has been added to the agenda, and the committee will soon begin the next round of discussion. You'll need to attend the meetings as well. Recent events have given the Hawks a stronger voice, and they are in favor of expanding the authority and budget of Team Timekeeper. Stay ready, Burton.
Oh, I can't wait for our next
Understood.
journey. Foundation staff and committee members hurry through the hallways. Wall. Just as they exit Miss Z's office, they're met with a familiar voice.
Timekeeper.
Hello,
Are you
hello.
waiting for me?
No, just a happy coincidence. I'm glad to know that you remember me.
Of course, how could I forget
Of
that
course.
face?
Your decisiveness saved the lives of many soldiers on the battlefield. I also heard that the Doves agreed to further implement your frontline contingency plan after the Monpei crisis was resolved.
I'm surprised to see you're interested in politics.
I'm not interested, just informed.
Chris brushes aside the topic without comment.
I've been wanting to speak with you since our last meeting was cut short, but this certainly isn't the place for a proper conversation either. Contact me if you're interested. I have some very valuable information for you, I'm sure, both about the Foundation and about...
My mom! Seeing the expected reaction, he smiles and hands over an envelope.
I look forward to hearing from you. I'm sure we will make excellent collaborators.
I can take you in
Excuse me, Timekeeper.
my suitcase. Soneto rushes over, looking at the red-haired man with a mix of suspicion and confusion.
Oh, Mr. Creyas, do you have an urgent matter you'd like to discuss with the Timekeeper? I can arrange a meeting for you if necessary.
No need for that. I was just saying hello. Until next time. Timekeeper. Miss Soneto.
He gives a nod, slight but confident, then takes his leave. I am surprised they call her Miss Soneto. Like, Creyas is much older than Soneto. Soneto's and Burton are just children. I keep forgetting that they're just children. Because everybody around them don't treat them like
Timekeeper,
kids.
You need to look at this. It's an important message.
Sent from Lilia.
Lilia? Where has she been? Oh, is this their phone?
I've been on a mission on the Eastern Front, under the direct orders of Admiral Som. Guess what I found, Capitan? An Xeno outpost without... From the looks of it, I think it's the rebels. I can tell in more detail. Call me back as soon as you can.
The message ends in a burst of
I
static.
tried to contact Miss Lilia after receiving the message, but I couldn't get through. She mentioned Xeno rebels. This is worrying.
Could it be Igor? Lilia might be in trouble. Soneto, I think we'd better pay another visit to Madam Z.
Whoa! Oh my gosh! And that is the end. I will get this. It's very easy. But anyways, that is it. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for enduring this long ass stream of me yapping and also mispronouncing, misreading everything. Thank you. When's the next update? I am not sure. No stream next week or this Saturday unless the new update comes. But yeah, so anyways, that is all for today. And yeah, for joining the stream and finishing the chapter with me. Alrighty, bye bye.